Thanks very much, Steve, and welcome to this Rinaldo Auto Mall presentation of Shelby Post 82 American Legion playoff baseball. And tonight it's the fifth and deciding game in this Area 4 quarterfinal series. Caldwell County hosting Shelby Post 82. This series deadlocked 2 games apiece. The winner tonight moves on to the Area 4 semifinals to take on the Gaston Braves. And Rob, good to have you back along tonight.
Thank you very much, Andy. And we talked about coming into this series. We felt like we talked about in Game 1, this was going to be an outstanding series. You look across the rest of the Area 4 playoffs, the only one that's going to 5 games. And we've seen a little bit of everything in all 4 of these games before, so expect nothing less tonight. Should be an outstanding baseball game between 2 great programs.
Shelby coming off a victory at Shelby last night at Veterans Phil Keeter Stadium. They pounded out 14 runs on 19 hits down in Caldwell in Game 4.
Hey, Andy, we talked about, the bats had gone kind of silent for this post-82 team, and that's what had been really the key to success for this squad on that great winning streak they had, and saw those bats wake up a little bit last night in that game.
Of course, several Shelby players with at least 2 hits, and everybody in the lineup last night that started had a hit except for Cody Fitch.
It was an amazing night at the plate, and we'd interviewed some of the guys, and they talked about their team motto, been next man up, and they certainly did that last night. The next batter picking the next guy up in that lineup.
And right at the top of the lineup, those veterans, Caleb Burnham and Bradley Evans, solid games last night.
And Andy, me and you talk coming up here. What about Caleb Burnham and what he's meant this year for this post-82 team? I mean, he has consistently left everything he's had out on the field. I think he's been the standard bearer for this team, and as he has gone, so has gone this team. You think about, really what was one of his worst games was a game that really Post-82 could have won and just was not able to get it done. And so as he goes, so goes Post-82, and he's just had a phenomenal season for this squad.
And, Rob, he played that kind of ball in high school for the Burns Bulldogs as well, as Burns captured the last 2 SMAC Conference baseball titles.
And, Andy, I still think back to the amazing pitching performance in high school he had against the Crest Chargers in the marathon game. He threw like 120 pitches in that game and just never let off the gas and did the job from the mound. And when he's in the field, he gives everything he's got out there. Great at the plate, great leadoff man. So everything he needs, he gives you for a baseball team.
This is the Big O Country pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at some keys in this Game 5 tonight in 3 minutes right here on Big O Country.
Serving families across Shelby and Cleveland County. And today, Wayne Witherspoon continues.
We all hear about how good the barbecue is in Lexington, Greensboro, and in eastern North Carolina. But here in Cleveland County, we all know that the best barbecue is here. At Alston Bridges Barbecue, Kent and Linda Bridges and their family make sure the staple of their restaurant is the best barbecue. Your choice, pork, beef, or chicken, plus delicious sides, such as slaw, beans, fries, and hush puppies. The best since Alston and Mabel opened in 1955. Alston Bridges Barbecue, 620 Grover Street, right here in Shelby.
For over 30 years, American Safety Utility Corporation has been providing safety equipment and tools for electric utility workers, contractors, and the do-it-yourselfer. They are a proud, locally owned Shelby company located at 529 Caleb Road in Shelby. There are 3 easy ways to order. Just drop by the sales counter Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or you can give them a call at 1-800-438-6013. Or you can visit them online at americansafety.com. American Safety Utility Corporation, 529 Caleb Road in Shelby.
Summer storms can do a lot of damage to your car or truck. Protect it with a new carport from B&B Buildings in Shelby and Cherryville. Keep it safe from wind, heavy rains, or even hail. And now you can rent to own your new Old Hickory building or carport. And buy now and 5% down delivers. Plus, see their selection of repos and factory price reduction models at B&B Buildings, Highway 150 East in Cherryville, and at 2104 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, 9 to 4 Wednesdays, 9 to 1 on Saturdays, after hours by appointment.
Stadium in Granite Falls, getting ready for Game 5, the deciding game in this Area 4 quarterfinal series, Caldwell County and Shelby Post 82. This is the Big O Country pregame show, and Rob, what's some keys in tonight's game for Post 82?
I think when you look at, we know now that Purvis is going to be the starting pitcher for Caldwell County tonight, Andy, and coming into the playoffs. He was 2-0 with a 1.33 ERA. I believe he pitched Game 5 for this squad against Rutherford County. Went 9 innings, I believe, struck out 12 batters. So Post 82, you get runners on tonight, Andy. We can't have innings where they're stranding 1 or 2 runners out there. They got to get them on, move them over, and manufacture runs tonight. I got a hard time believing you're going to score runs like you did last night. So you've got to get them on, get them over, and get them in.
And it's certainly going to be very important if you get to the plate and you need to bunt, lay it down. Do not pop it up or foul off 3 pitches trying to bunt.
We have seen some struggles, Andy, with able to get the bunt down correctly. So hopefully tonight you're posted to, you're able to do that. And definitely, again, going back to what we've talked about, fundamentals in this game. Got to have a great fundamental game if you're Post 82. You think back to the last game when we were here last time, the errors in the field, the wild pitches, all those things. We got to the 4th or 5th inning before Caldwell County had a hit, but they had to lead in the game because of the lack of fundamental play out of Post 82. Another thing I took out of that game was the body language out of Post 82, Andy. I was concerned how they were carrying themselves on the field. Did not know what was going to happen when they got back to Shelby, because when you see that, you think, okay, well, are you done? Have you finished? But the kids did a good job of picking themselves back up and ready to play again. So we'll watch tonight. Let's see how the body language is, especially if early on you maybe struggle at the plate a little bit. You're having some issues. Let's see how this Post 82 team responds. Andy, what about Cody Fitch tonight on the mound? We talk about the pitching depth, whether or not they're going to have enough to go. We feel like, and talking to folks here, Caldwell County's kind of sitting pretty right now with their 2 best pitchers probably going to be able to throw tonight, with Purvis starting and probably Mathewson if they need him later on in the game. 2 great left-handed pitchers. So, Andy, Cody Fitch is going to be huge tonight for Post 82.
Yeah, a lot of pressure on Cody, but I think Cody's up to the challenge. He's a veteran of this Post 82 team. He's been through a lot of wars, Rob.
And, Andy, that's one thing you can't take, we talk about things and how you respond, but whenever you talk about a veteran player, when you've got experienced players on the field, yeah, it makes you feel a lot better. And as you said, Cody Fitch is a warrior. Has been an integral part of this Post 82 squad the last few years. So maybe not a better choice to be out there for Post 82 tonight in a deciding game tonight against Caldwell County.
We'll be back with the Marburger Powerhouse starting lineups after a 3-minute timeout on Big O Country.
Are you fishing around for some money? Then make the big catch at Basic Finance in Shelby. Lure in some money with a loan from Basic Finance in Shelby. Basic Finance is behind you with the money you need. Give them a call at 704-481-0111 or drop by the new location at 306 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right across from Shelby High School. Basic Finance in Shelby. Remember, golf on Saturday, church on Sunday. Since 1983, Bill Schubert Heating and Air Conditioning has been providing dependable service and quality products to the Cleveland County and the surrounding area. And the tradition continues today with quality American Standard heated and air conditioning systems. Just give them a call at 704-484-0025 and they'll help you select the right American Standard system for your needs. Bill Schubert Heating and Air, 213 Campbell Street in Shelby, your American Standard heated and air conditioning dealer, where your comfort is our concern.
Blanton Cars is slashing down payments. We offer down payments as low as $500. We are the most experienced buy here, pay here dealer in Cleveland County. We have cars as new as 2010 models that we will finance in-house. We don't look at your past credit. Your job is your credit here. We have payment plans to fit your budget. Stop by today and let us put you in the car you deserve. Blanton Cars has 2 locations to serve you in Shelby. East Dixon Boulevard, across from Super 8 Motel, and West Dixon Boulevard, next to Meineke Mufflers.
For the hottest days of the year, head to the new Buddy's Home Furnishings in Shelby for the coolest deals on electronics, furniture, smartphones, computers, appliances, and more. A 65-inch JVC LED TV, only $29.99 a week. A motion and love seat, only $29.99 a week. And room air conditioners start at $19.99 a week. Come on in for all the details at the all-new Buddy's Home Furnishings, 306 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby.
Powerhouse starting lineup for tonight's Game 5 with Shelby. Here's Rob.
Thank you very much, Andy. Take a look at the starting lineup tonight for Post 82. Caleb Burnham leading off and pitching. Batting second, number 19, Bradley Evans in right field. Batting third, number 5, Cody Fitch. He'll be on the mound. Batting fourth, number 21, Elijah Sperling at first base. Batting fifth, number 14, A.J. Lombardo at shortstop. Number 6, 15, Logan McNeely at catcher. Batting seventh will be number 9, Jordan Newton in center field. Batting eighth will be number 10, Grayson Jenkins at second base. And batting ninth, number 8, Cavassier Shell in left field.
And we'll be back with the Marburger Powerhouse starting lineup for Caldwell County and the first pitch in 3 minutes.
Live the American dream at Campers Inn in Kings Mountain. Come pick up your keys to freedom during their Independence Month sale. Campers Inn is extending their July 4th sale, and you will not find better savings anywhere on travel trailers, fifth wheels, motorhomes, pop-ups, and toy haulers. You've got 239 years of history, 164,000 miles of highway, and one beautiful summer to explore America. Live the American dream and pick up your keys to freedom at Campers Inn, Highway 161 South at I-85 in Kings Mountain, making memories that will last a lifetime.
Hi, this is Woody Durham for Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby. Through the years, I've seen a lot of trophies and plaques, and none appear nicer than those which come from Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies. Their guarantee is not just a guarantee, but a promise for courteous service, the absolute lowest price, quality products, on-time delivery, and most of all, your satisfaction. Awards for all occasions plus rubber stamps and engraving. That's Mark Dedman's Carolina Trophies in Shelby.
Bring the family out for a great day of fun at the Challenger 3 Golf and Amusement Park on Highway 180 north of Shelby. The new owners invite you by for a great day on 66 beautiful acres of fun. Come see the new fun zone, go-karts, bumper boats, batting cages, a new arcade, miniature golf, and concessions. No admission to the park, and you can buy one ticket for unlimited fun. Plan your birthday parties, youth group meetings, company picnics. Call 704-482-5061 or like us on Facebook. The Challenger 3 Golf and Amusement Park, 1650 North Post Road, Highway 180 North in Shelby. Online at challenger3funzone.com.
It's time to start those projects you've been putting off, and the place to start is Cleveland Lumber in Shelby. Brighten up your home with a new coat of Benjamin Moore paint. You'll find every color under the sun, along with all your painting supplies. Build a deck for those summer cookouts. Fix that leaky faucet in the bathroom, or put in those new windows you've been wanting. Whatever the project, see Cleveland Lumber Company, 217 Arrowwood Street in Shelby. The projects start and end with Cleveland Lumber Company.
Former club members Denzel Washington and Jennifer Lopez for the Boys and Girls Clubs.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future.
You can change a child's future. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
You can open doors for children to have great futures at the Boys and Girls Club of Cleveland County. Visit us at 412 West Sumter Street or at greatfutures.org.
The Marburger Powerhouse starting lineup for Caldwell, post 29, 23-8 on the season. Leading off and playing shortstop, Colton Henthorn. Batting second, the starting pitcher, Taylor Puris. Batting third, Philip Page, the third baseman. In the cleanup slot, Mason Biddix, the second baseman. Batting fifth, Bailey Dollar, the first baseman. Batting sixth is Trent Wakefield, the right fielder. Batting seventh, Aaron Moore, the catcher. Batting eighth is Dylan Wingler, the left fielder, and batting ninth, the center fielder, Trey Harper. And Rob, our Aura Supermarket player to watch.
I tell you what, Andy, we talked about this, and I think it's going to be a young man. It's going to be how he does on the mound tonight. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. We're going with Cody Fitch as our Aura Supermarket's player to watch. Andy, he needs to have a big night tonight on the mound for Post 82.
Shelby 17-15 on the season. We'll send to the plate bottom of the top of the first inning, Caleb Burnham, Bradley Evans, and Cody Fitch.
Then taking a look around Area 4, the rest of the playoffs have completed. Gaston Braves able to get the win in the series over Cherryville. They'll face the winner of this series in the semifinals. And then on the other side, it was Haywood over Mint Hill and Hickory over Union. So Haywood and Hickory will be facing off the Gaston Braves and the winner of Shelby Caldwell County in the semifinals of Area 4.
And regardless of who wraps up this series tonight, it's going to be a great semifinal series in Area 4.
I tell you what, I think that's of the two series, I think the Gaston Braves against either Shelby and Caldwell, I think will be the best series of the two. That Haywood team is going to be hard to beat. I know that Hickory squad's good, but Haywood's going to be difficult to beat in the playoffs.
Caleb Burnham comes to the plate. Burnham last night was 2 for 4, but he was on base 4 times. And scored a couple of runs. And Puris,
Like he had having to take a wristband off or something.
he's headed toward the dugout.
Yeah, he took something off, handed it to one of the guys sitting there at the dugout.
So a momentary delay in getting this game underway. Last night's game ran 3 hours and 40 minutes.
Tell you, Andy, we talked. You and Tim have made quite a history this year of baseball of calling those marathon games.
It started in high school and has continued in Legion play. Burnham steps in, and he still awaits Puris to throw the ball. First pitch of the ball game. Low, ball one.
Andy, like you said, patience at the plate tonight. See a lot of pitches, and again, if you get guys on, you got to get them over.
1-0 coming to Caleb Burnham on the inside corner. The count 1-1. One. Fouled off at the plate, and 1-2 now to Caleb Burnham, the post 82 leadoff hitter.
Looks like that may have caught his foot or his ankle there a little bit, Andy, as he came out of the box, walk around a little bit.
Puris, the pitch, foul back in the screen. Still 1-2 to Caleb Burnham.
Do have looks like a pretty good breeze tonight, Andy. You see the flag in the outfield. At times nearly straight away center blowing out.
Again, the 1-2. Chop foul up into the stands right field side. And really a good at bat for Caleb Burnham, forcing Puris to throw a lot of pitches to the first batter.
Absolutely right.
The 1-2 fouled left side.
Andy, that's one thing we talked about Burnham, just what he means for this team, the example he sets, and I think right now what he's doing at the plate, what Coach Grayson wants to see tonight, get up there, battle at the plate, see a lot of pitches, and get as much as you can out of him.
1-2 to Burnham. Swung on a miss, strike three. Puris strikes out Burnham, 1 out, top of the first. Bradley Evans comes to the plate. Bradley, great night last night. He was 3 for 5, 2 singles, a double, drove in a couple, and scored twice. Puris, the pitch to the right-hander, and hitting Evans outside. And they're on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. We have an umpire that calls balls and strikes quickly tonight.
Going to let us see them tonight.
1-1. Foul out of play, out of the park right side. One out. 1-2 count now to Bradley Evans. Puris with a pitch. Low and inside, 2-2 count.
Another hot one here tonight up at Caldwell County, Andy. Mid to high 90s we've seen today.
2-2. Low, ball 3. So the count runs full to Evans.
Once again, Andy, we see a lot of patience at the plate right now for post 82. Wanting to see a lot of pitches.
Payoff coming to Bradley Evans. Fouled off at the plate. Evans gets a piece of it to hang in there at 3-2.
First time Pierce has pitched in this series.
Again, the payoff. Called strike 3 at the knees. 2 strikeouts for Taylor Pierce. And Cody Fitch comes to the plate, the starting pitcher tonight. Fitch without a hit last night. He walked a couple of times, had a sacrifice bunt, and he did score a run. Pierce pitch low and inside, ball 1.
And again, we understand, last series against Rutherford County, Pierce struck out 12 in 9 innings. So certainly a young man knows how to throw it across the plate.
1-0 bounces to the backstop, and it's 2-0 to Fitch. 2 outs, nobody on for Shelby. Top of the first inning. Game 5 of this Area 4 quarterfinal series. The deciding game.
Nothing like a win or go home game. Creates a lot of tension.
2-0. Low ball 3, and it's 3-0 to Fitch. .30 coming. Low ball 4. Cody Fitch draws a 2-out walk. Here's the cleanup hitter, first baseman Elijah Sperling. Sperling last night was 2 for 4. He had 2 hits, walked 1 time, and he also scored a couple of runs for Shelby. Pitch is low, ball 1. 5 consecutive balls issued by Pierce.
Yeah, it's thrown a lot of pitches here in the first inning.
.1-0 to Sperling. Chop to second. Biddix throws him out. Out 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on. After a half inning, Shelby fails to score. Caldwell County coming to bat on Big O Country.
It's 2 sales in 1 at Crossroads Ford in Shelby. It's the Firecracker July 4th sale now through Saturday, July 4th. Plus, it's Crossroads Ford's first anniversary sale. First, you save on great anniversary sale prices. And second, take an extra $500 off the price now through July 4th. All during their big Firecracker sale. That's right, an extra $500 off through July 4th. And don't forget about the second round of the Crossroads Ford Car Show, Saturday, July 18th. Crossroads Ford, 1775 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Happy July 4th. When it comes to heating and air conditioning, be a winner. Go with a winner. See Steven Churka at CSI Mechanical in Shelby. CSI Mechanical is your comfort maker, heating and air conditioning dealer, plus more, like water filtration systems for your home or business. And they carry ice machines and do complete commercial refrigeration for area restaurants. Call 704-600-6267 for CSI Mechanical. 1243 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, right behind Hendrick Appliance, or online at csimechanical.com.
The Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Caldwell County coming to bat, bottom of the first. Sending to the plate Colton Henthorn, Taylor Pierce, and Philip Page. Henthorn last night 1 for 3 before being lifted in the 8th inning. Had a base hit, walked, and he scored a run.
I tell you, it's imperative for Cody Fitch to get off to a good start here in the first inning against this lineup. That's one thing that we have seen. This Caldwell County team, you talk about getting runners on and then getting them over. They've certainly done that throughout the series. So big first inning, I think, here to set a good tone for this post-82 team for Cody Fitch.
Shelby tonight in their orange jerseys with white trim and the white pants, orange and blue trim. Caldwell County, their navy blue jerseys with white pants. Henthorn, the shortstop, steps in. And Fitch with the pitch, bounces up there, ball 1. good control a must for Fitch tonight. This is a team that takes advantage of walks.
Absolutely right, Andy. Cannot give them base runners.
1-0 outside, ball 2, and it's 2-0 to Henthorn. Two-0. Blowing inside, ball 3. 3-0 to Henthorn. .30 is in there. Henthorn taking.
Yeah, I felt like he'd take the whole way there, Andy.
3-1. Pitch with a pitch. Low ball 4, and there's a leadoff walk to Henthorn.
Once again, Andy, that's not the start Post 82 needed tonight from Fitch to allow that leadoff runner to get on, and especially with a walk. You know, used a lot of pitches there. Now you got that man on first.
Here's the pitcher, Taylor Puris. Puris last night was 1 for 4, a base hit. And he lays a bunt down foul, first base side, strike 1.
And that's what we talked about. This Caldwell County team not afraid to bunt with anybody, whatever they need to do to move the guys around. Purse, a young man on the year, batting nearly 500, so, but not afraid to go and get him over.
0-1. Bounces away from McNeely. He didn't see the baseball at all, and easily into second goes Henthorn.
And now you wonder here, Andy, will the bunt be called off? Now you got that runner in scoring position with a great batter to plate. Do they continue to try to bunt him over to third, or you let him swing away?
1-1 count to Puris. Big lead at second for Henthorn. 1-1. Bunt is laid down. Third baseline. Only play for Fitch is to first. He throws out Puris, but he sacrifices Henthorn into third.
Once again, Andy, we talked about for this game, we talked about it for Post 82, and we know Caldwell County doing the same thing. Getting those guys on, manufacture runs, get them across the plate. An opportunity here for Post 29 to take an early lead here on Shelby.
Here's Philip Page. Page last night was 2 for 4. He grounds one to short. Lombardo goes to first, and that will drive in Henthorn from third, and it's 1-0 Caldwell, bottom of the first inning. Page with an RBI.
Great job there. You know, again, we talk about how do you get those simple runs in baseball. Right there you saw it, ABC baseball from Post 29. He was able to get to second on the wild pitch, third on the bunt. Fielder's choice gets the run in.
Here's the second baseman, Mason Biddix. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Biddix last night was 1 for 4, a single. Next pitch misses, 1-1 to Mason Biddix. 2 outs, nobody on. There's a chopper foul at third base. 1-2 to Biddix with 2 outs. We talked about this Caldwell team manufacturing runs. They get the walk and they get him in.
That's and it's basic baseball philosophy, Andy, and Caldwell County just does a great job of doing that. They don't wait on the big hit. They get the guy on, they get him over, and they get him in.
1-2. Low 2-2 now to Biddix. 1-0 Caldwell County, bottom of the first inning. 2-2. He went around, tried to check his swing, out 3. For Caldwell in the first, 1 run on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. And after 1 complete on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Caldwell County 1, Shelby 0 on Big O Country.
Hi, this is Woody Durham for Doctors Doug Stroud, Jim Wilson, and Craig Thompson at Family Dental Care in Shelby. No matter the age, kids, teenagers, and adults, Dr. Stroud, Wilson, and Thompson will take care of your dental needs. They have over 50 years' experience serving the people of Cleveland County. Call 704-482-3281 for Family Dental Care at 416 West Warren Street in Shelby. That's Doctors Doug Stroud, Jim Wilson, and Craig Thompson. Kids love them, and you will too.
You can think of your business telephone as a link to the outside world. Does your business need a phone system upgrade? Detailed Telecommunications has served the Shelby Gastonia area for over 30 years, selling and servicing business telephone systems. Our techs are experienced professionals, and they are focused on customer service. If your phone system is old and tired, call Charlie Penniger at Detail at 704-867-4507 and make an appointment today. Or check us out on the web at detailtel.com.
And Jordan Newton, 5, 6, and 7 hitters.
Tell you, Andy, our good friend Trey Albright just sent us a text up here in the box, and as he said, and we were talking about, a game this size, when you start walking guys, they can be killers in games, and we see a walk lead directly to a run for Caldwell County without ever having to get a base hit.
A.J. Lombardo, 3 for 5 in the victory last night. Rob had 3 singles and scored 2 runs.
Great game for A.J. last night, and good to see him with a good night to play. Let's see if we can get something started here in the top of the second for this Shelby team.
Puris steps up on the rubber. Ready to work to Lombardo. Pitch is high, ball 1.
Thank you, Post A2. You want to continue to try to have Puris throw a lot of pitches. Want to see a lot of pitches out of him tonight. Be patient at the plate.
1-0. On the inside corner. Count 1-1. 1-1 to Lombardo. Low, it's a 2-1 count.
Of course, the winner of this series moves on to take on the Gaston Braves. I believe game 1 of that series will start Monday. I believe it's South Point, if I'm not mistaken. I think Gaston will be the higher seed.
2-1 fouled off the bullpen area right side. And it's 2-2 to Lombardo. Lombardo leading it off for Shelby, top of the second inning.
Of course, we are here at MS Deal Stadium, Granite Falls, North Carolina. Can you see the flag in the outfield going at a pretty good pace?
2-2 to Lombardo. Swung on a miss, strike 3. 1 out. That is the third strikeout for Taylor Puris.
Young man that's going to throw strikes, that's for sure.
There's Logan McNeely. Logan last night was 2 for 3. He had 2 singles and walked twice and scored a run. What a night at the plate for Logan last night. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 1 to McNeely. There's a base hit up the middle for McNeely. First hit of the ball game for Post 82. Here's Jordan Newton. Newton last night, a single, a double. Got on with the fielder's choice, and he scored 3 runs, Rob.
Tell you what, he's done a great job at the bottom part of this lineup for Post 82.
Puris checks a runner, comes to the plate, swung on a miss, strike 1.
Of course, going back to game 1, he had that big 2-run home run here late in the game.
That won the ball game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Caldwell County would do anything in the bottom half of that inning.
The 0-1 gets away, and easily into second goes Logan McNeely.
All right, so now you got to, we talked about Andy, Post 82 now with the runner in scoring position, less than 2 outs. They've got to get that run in.
One count. Puris comes to the plate. On the outside corner, strike 2, 1-2 to Jordan Newton. Moore goes out to talk with Purist, probably about signals with the runner at second.
Yeah, and I think you're right. I think that's what they're discussing. You even see the catcher actually turn his back to second base as they're talking. So I think that had a lot to do with that conversation.
Newton at second, 1 out. The 1-2 coming. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Newton down swinging. 2 outs, 4 strikeouts for Purist. Grayson Jenkins comes to the plate. Jenkins, the starting second baseman tonight.
Of course, Purist, the ace of this Caldwell County team, and you certainly see it here in the first 2 innings.
Jenkins didn't play last night. Pitch is high, ball 1. McNeely at second, but 2 outs now for Shelby. Top of the second, it's 1-0 Caldwell County. 1-0. At the knees in there, 1-1 to Jenkins. One on the way. Outside corner, strike 2.
I tell you, Andy, this young man's knows where he wants to put it.
1-2 to Grayson Jenkins. One, 2 on the way. Low. Moore keeps it in front of him. And it's 2-2. Shelby got a runner in scoring position at second. You just don't want to strand him here.
Yeah, we talked about you had him out there less than 2 outs. Now 2 outs, and then you've got want to get this run in.
2-2 coming to Jenkins. Ground ball. Second base. Beddix has it. Throws him out. Out 3. For Shelby, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. And after an inning and a half on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Caldwell County 1, Shelby nothing on Big O Country.
Elliott Supply is your Husqvarna sales and service dealer in Cleveland County. Bob, Hilda, and Ben Elliott invite you in to see their selection of Husqvarna lawnmowers, chainsaws, trimmers, blowers, edgers, and more. Elliott Supply has parts and oil for you as well. Their service department does all kinds of repair work and does Husqvarna warranty work as well. Your full-service Husqvarna dealer in Cleveland County is Elliott Supply, Highway 182 in Polkville.
For a limited time, get home propane delivery for only $1.99 a gallon. That's right, only $1.99 a gallon from Energy Direct in Shelby. Plus, check out their low prices on oils and tractor fuels. And they have pumps, grease guns, filters, antifreeze, and more. And if you're a farmer, Energy Direct has special prices just for you. Energy Direct, they promise to beat anybody's price. Located at 413 South Lafayette Street in Shelby, your Phillips 66 distributor. Call 704-482-0351.
Was 1 for 4. Actually 1 for 5 with a run scored. That flag in center field continues to blow out for the most part.
Update you on the Braves game. According to what we have here, bottom of the ninth, Braves and Rockies still tied 2-2. Of course, Major League Baseball one day away from heading to the All-Star break.
Dollar steps in. Cody Fitch with the pitch. In there, strike one.
Once again, Andy, you don't want to avoid giving them base runners.
0-1 outside. 1-1 the count to Dollar.
And that seems to be where he's missing tonight, Andy. Everything seems to be outside this far for Fitch.
1-1. Popped up right field side. Fouled out of play. And it's 1-2 to Dollar.
Talked about Dollar in this series. Andy, an outstanding hitter for this post-2019.
1-2. Texas Leaguer caught by Grayson Jenkins out on the grass.
Great job by Jenkins there, able to retreat on the ball and make the catch.
Outstanding defensive play by Jenkins. One out.
Now batting the right fielder, number 13, Trent Wakefield.
Here's Trent Wakefield, the right fielder. Wakefield last night was 2 for 4, a single and a double, and scored a run. There's a chopper up the middle. Lombardo on the grass. Throws him out. 2 down, pitching and out.
Good job with these first 2 hitters in this inning, Andy, by Cody Fitch. And once again, it goes back to throwing strikes. You know, you don't walk a bunch of guys, and we saw 2 great plays by your defense. Allow your defense to play.
Here's Aaron Moore. The catcher didn't play last night in Shelby. He's been rotating with Klontz in this series behind the plate. And the pitch from Cody Fitch outside, ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on for Caldwell. Bottom of the second, they lead at 1-0. Breaking ball in the inside corner, 1-1 to Aaron Moore. One, low, 2-1 count. Two one. Misses outside, and 3-1 the count.
Interesting delivery from Fitch, Andy. Almost a sidearm pitcher, but it doesn't really come over the top with the ball.
3-1, fouled off the plate, and it's a full count with 2 down to Aaron Moore. I guess you could call Cody kind of a 3/4 pitcher, Ron.
Yeah, I'd say that'd be a good assessment there, Andy.
Payout to Moore. Ground ball, foul, third base side in the coach's box. Still 3-2. Payoff coming. Lined out of play, right field side. Once again, Fitch with the payoff. Line down the right field line, and not able to make the catch is Evans. Evans throw to second, not in time. And it's a 2-out double for Aaron Moore, the first hit of the ball game for Caldwell County.
Great effort there in right field, but just not able to make the play.
And the batter is Dylan Wingler. Wingler last night was 1 for 5.
I believe Wingler one of the 5 pitchers that Caldwell County used last night.
Yes. Wingler scored a couple of runs. He had a hit in the second inning and was on by an error, scored a run in the 9th last night. Briefly, McNeely out to talk with Fitch. And Fitch with the pitch, swung on and missed, strike one to Wingler. Wingler getting the start in left field tonight with Puris on the mound.
Extremely important, Andy, for Post 82 to leave that runner out there at second for Caldwell.
0-1's in there. 0-2 now to Wingler. The 0-2. He went around, strike three. That's it for Caldwell in the second. No runs, one hit, no errors, one left on. After two complete on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Caldwell County 1, Shelby nothing on Big O Country.
Summertime fun and allergies don't really go together, but with a visit to ENT Carolina in Gastonia, Belmont, or Shelby, you can look forward to summertime. All the sneezing, the runny nose, and the watery eyes, well, ENT Carolina can help. Their board of certified physicians specializes in diagnosis and treatment of nasal allergies with traditional shot therapy or convenient sublingual under-the-tongue drops. Get started today, get treated, and love summertime with a visit to your nearest ENT Carolina location. 2520 Albertine Boulevard in Gastonia, 1180 White Road in Shelby, and 1212 Spruce Street in Belmont. Online at entcarolina.com.
Granite Falls, Caldwell County 1, Shelby nothing on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard for Shelby in the third. Cavassier Shell in the top of the order, Caleb Burnham and Bradley Evans. Cavassier, great night last night in the Shelby win, 3 for 5.
Tell you, you couldn't ask for a better night from your the guy in your number 9 hole, especially as we talked about the bottom half of this lineup turning over for the top half. And Shell did a good job of that last night for this Post 82 team. Braves still tied 2-2 with the Rockies. Looks like the Rockies may be threatening.
Braves lost the first couple of games in that series by identical 5-3 scores.
They're an amazing team, man. They get back to 500, and then they decide to go on a losing streak.
Puris pitch, high, ball one.
Once again, we talked about manufacturing runs for this Post 82 team. This is a chance to do it. Let's see if Shell can get on, and then the guy's able to move him over.
1-0's in there. 1-1 to Shell, the number 9 hitter. One coming. Swing and miss, strike two. 1-2 to Cavassier Shell.
Tell you, Andy Puris is a guy that can get it over the plate. He is a strike thrower, that's for sure.
1-2's high. And it's 2-2 to Shell.
And Andy, the thing you like about a pitcher like this, too, I think he is not afraid to throw any of his pitches regardless of what the count is.
2-2. Tried to check his swing, and he went around on the appeal to the first base umpire. 1 out. 5 strikeouts now for Taylor Puris. Back to the top of the order. Here's Caleb Burnham. Struck out swinging in the first inning to lead off the ball game for Shelby. Puris pitch. Swing and miss, strike one. The 0-1 outside. Burnham checked his swing. It's 1-1.
Of course, some interesting dimensions here at MS Deal. 320 down the left field line, but 390 down the right field line.
1-1, swung on and missed. Strike two, 1-2 to Burnham. Certainly not a perfectly symmetrical field, Rob.
Absolutely not. 360 to dead center, but then when you move over to the left of it, 4-1.
1-2, swung on and missed. Strike three. Burnham strikes out, 2 outs. Caleb struck out twice already.
I tell you what, Purist is just showing in the early parts of this game, Andy, why he is the ace of this Caldwell club.
Here's Bradley Evans, struck out looking in the first. The pitch is high, inside, ball 1 to Evans. 2 outs, nobody on for Shelby. Top of the third, 1-0 Caldwell County. Pitch bounces up there to Evans, 2-0.
So you're not going to. Don't think you'll see too much of it. Not be many 2-0, 3-0 counts with Purist on the mound. You got to take those opportunities when you can get them.
Purist gets ready. The 2-0 to Evans. Bounces up, 3-0. And Purist is not comfortable with the way he's landing after his delivery, Rob.
Yeah, it's just, and you can see now he's going to take a little walk around the mound to get himself recomposed. And like you said, Andy, has not looked comfortable with any of these 3 pitches right here.
3-0 coming. Hopped up, foul territory, out of play. Three-1 to Evans. Ground ball by the third baseman down the left field line. Evans headed for second with a stand-up double. 2-out double. Boston Pharmacy base hit for Bradley Evans.
Once again, we see Post 82 getting a runner on now, and you got to find a way to get him in.
Cody Fitch comes to the plate. Cody walked in the first.
See if hopefully Cody can help himself here.
Bradley Evans, leading hitter on this Shelby team, comes through again with a base hit.
Has had a great year for Post 82.
Juris with a pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. The 0-1 bounces up there, gets away, and to third is Bradley Evans, only 90 feet away now.
So we get a great lead there with 2 outs. It already kind of went in motion towards third when the pitch was thrown, and when it got away, just a easy stroll into third base.
So 2 outs, Evans at third, 1-1 count to Fitch. Juris pitch in there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 foul back of the screen. Fitch protecting the plate. Down 1-2.
Got to find a way to get this runner in. Now you got 2 outs.
Big Saturday night crowd for baseball.
Absolutely. Great looking crowd here tonight. Figure people from around the area have come to see this on 2 great programs.
1-2, low and outside.
Of course, last few years, Shelby's kind of had Caldwell County's number, Andy, so Caldwell County wanted to exercise some demons to win this series.
2-2 to Fitch. Ground ball to third. Page lets it go through his legs. And scoring from third is Bradley Evans. It's a 1-1 ball game. An E5.
And Andy, we talked about once again the fundamentals of the game, simple ABC baseball, and unable to make the play there at third allows Shelby to get that tying run in.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Elijah Sperling. Elijah grabbed it out to second in the first to end the Shelby first inning. Purist pitch, hard grounder, foul, first base side. Sperling jumping on that pitch from Purist.
Yeah, he was ready to go.
The 0-1. Low. Moore with a stop. And Purist has been a little wilder than I expected, Ron.
Yeah, he's especially this half inning, Andy. And once again, we see him, kind of taking a break for himself out there on the mound, walking around a little bit.
One to Sperling. Swung on and missed. And it's 1-2.
Once the ball got away, Fitch unable to advance. Interesting how the two runs have been scored in this game, Andy. Caldwell County first inning without the need of a hit to get their run in, and Shelby scores on a error by the third baseman for Caldwell County.
1-2 to Sperling. Bounces up there. And it's 2-2. Purist have been short on a lot of his pitches.
Yeah, it seems like the ones he has missed, they've kind of skipped up there. I know they have Matthewson they can use tonight, but he did pitch, I believe, 2 nights ago. So
2-2 to Sperling. Called strike 3. And that'll do it for Shelby in the third, but they tied up 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left on. After 2.5 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, it's Shelby 1, Caldwell County 1 on Big O Country.
Do you have a lot of old medications piling up? Well, most people do. Then get rid of them and do it safely. Drop off your old medications at the new medication drop box located inside Falston Pharmacy in Falston. All medications will be disposed of by the Cleveland County Sheriff's Department. It's easy. Just clean out your medicine cabinet, bring them in the Falston Pharmacy, and drop them in the box. Falston Pharmacy, Highway 18 north of Falston. No matter what size vehicle you drive, Fastway Oil Change in Shelby can do your dirty work. In just minutes, you'll be on your way at Fastway Oil Change, featuring Pennzoil and Shell Oil products, along with a full line of synthetics. They do the big trucks too, tractor trailers, rollbacks, motorhomes, and dump trucks. And they are a full North Carolina inspection station. And they'll check your fluids, windshield wipers, and they carry Exide batteries. Fastway Oil Change, 630 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Let them do the dirty work for you. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale, priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
And the pitch grounded to short. Lombardo's got it. Throws out Harper. Pitching and out, 1 down.
I'll tell you what, those are the kind of pitches you want to see out of Fitch tonight. Want to be efficient on the mound. Limit the number of pitches you have to throw out there.
Leadoff hitter Colton Henthorne comes to the plate. He walked in the first and has scored the lone Caldwell County run so far.
Do have a final from the Braves Rockies game. Rockies won that game 3-2 today over the Braves.
Pitch outside, ball 1. One 1-0. Outside corner, and it's 1-1 to Henthorn.
Oh, it's
1-1 outside corner, 1-2 now.
looks like we may be settling in for another good one tonight, Andy.
Fifth and deciding game in this quarterfinal series. 1-2. Just missed inside. McNeely thought they had strike three.
Yeah, I think he was ready for that one.
It's 2-2. Pitch with a pitch.
McNeely framing that one again for the umpire. Some of the Shelby faithful wondering about that one.
Just missed outside, full count. The payoff outside, ball four. Second time tonight, Henthorn walks.
Of course, we saw Caldwell County get him around and for their only run of the game. Let's see what the rest of this lineup can do here.
Here's Taylor Pure's sacrifice bunt in the first inning.
Got to believe he's swinging away here, Andy, with already one out in the end, and he's a great hitter. So I don't know if you're going to take the bat out of his hands here.
Pitch low and inside, ball and one to Puris. One-oh. Ground ball to second. Jenkins to second for one. Back to first. That's a double play. And that's it for Caldwell County in the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. And after three complete on the Michael Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby 1, Caldwell County 1 on Bill Country.
For over 30 years, Forest City Heating and Air has been serving Cleveland and Rutherford counties with quality built Trane heated and air conditioning systems. Hurry in now and check out the great deals from Trane. Whether it's commercial or residential, Trane is there for you. Ask about their new Trane XL 18i today. Come into Forest City Heating and Air for all the details. Call 828-245-1379. Forest City Heating and Air. Again, call 828-245-1379. And remember, it's hard to stop a train. Summertime fun on the water has never been easier and more affordable than during the Yamaha First Choice for Fun Savings Event at Full Throttle Power Sports in Gastonia. Check out the 215 Wave Runners featuring Ride by Yamaha, the world's first dual throttle handlebar control system for a ride unlike anything else on the water. Now get the season's best finance offers, plus up to a 3-year Yamaha extended warranty on selected models. See Full Throttle Power Sports, 100 Indian Walk in Lowell, exit 22 off I-85.
It's A.J. Lombardo, Morgan McNeely, and Jordan Newton, 5, 6, and 7 hitters.
Andy, we talked about Cody Fitch being our Orr Supermarket player to watch, and he has done a fantastic job on the mound thus far for Post 82. Yeah, Caldwell County does have that run on the board, but came via without the effort of a hit in the first inning, is they able to get the man on and get him over. So good job thus far by Fitch.
Lombardo struck out swinging in the second inning. Puris has already struck out 7 Shelby batters as we go to the fourth inning. But it's a 1-1 ball game.
Absolutely. I tell you, Puris has several times to get himself together there on the mound.
Puris pitch popped up down the right field line. And
not able to make the play.
It drops in there on the warning track.
Looked like there wasn't a bigger collision there. 3 Caldwell County players converging on the spot.
Looked like Wakefield, the right fielder, had the best chance at it coming in on the run.
I think if everybody else would have kind of pulled out of that charge, it may he'd have felt more comfortable to get in there and make that catch.
So an 0-1 count to Lombardo. Oh, 1 coming. Outside, 1-1 the count. 1-1. Fly ball, right field. Under it is Wakefield, 1 out.
And if you're post 82, you want to be careful not to get in the situation you did in Game 3 where it seemed like a lot of it just you were chopping to the ground. Those simple pop flies to the outfield. Get some good metal on the ball.
Drive the ball.
Absolutely.
Here's Logan McNeely, base hit in the second. One of 2 Shelby hits so far. And the pitch at the knee, strike 1 to McNeely. The 0-1 low, and it's a 1-1 count to Logan McNeely.
I believe Andy Logan was last night's starter, I think, for post 82. Caleb Burnham came in relief for him.
1-1. Line up the middle. McNeely 2 for 2. McNeely is seeing the pitches pretty good from Purvis so far, Ross.
Sure is. Great night at the plate thus far. I think I like he's waiting on the baseball. That's the key. He's not out front, not lunging at the ball. He's sitting back there waiting on it and hitting it where it's pitched.
Jordan Newton comes to the plate. He struck out swinging in the second. Purvis comes to the plate. High is the pitch. Ball 1.
Newton's a guy that's been getting the job done at the plate in this series, Andy, of course, as well as playing some great defense out in center field.
Change up, swung on a miss.
Yeah, had Newton way out front on that one.
1-1 count to Newton. 1 out. McNeely at first. 1-1 ball game. Top of the 4th. 1-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. You can't afford to watch them go by with this pitcher.
That's
on.
exactly right. When he puts them in the zone, you're going to need to take you a shot at one of them.
1-2. Swung on and fouled off.
Yeah, got to be able to fight it off there. Of course, the winner of this series moves on to take on the Gaston Braves in the Area 4 semifinals. The other side will be Haywood taking on Hickory. 2 Area 4 Western teams battling. Could be possibly 2 Area 4 Eastern teams battling the other semifinal if Shelby can pull this one off.
1-2 to Newton. Low. And it's 2-2. Hot night, and Purvis off wiping that sweat off his brow.
Mm-hmm.
Two coming. Swung on and missed. Newton swung at ball 3.
Yeah, it was up in once. Those are that high fastball that for a lot of batters it's hard to lay off of. You sit up there and it's looking big to you, but just not able to make contact.
Here's Grayson Jenkins. He grounded out to second in the second inning for Shelby.
Purvis didn't like that baseball that came to him. Purvis not the fastest worker we've seen on the mound this year.
Most of these Caldwell pitchers are deliberate workers, Rob. Pitch to Jenkins in there, strike 1.
Can definitely make a batter uncomfortable up there. They're in there ready to go.
2 outs, McNeely at first. 1-1 ball game. Top of the 4th inning. 0-1 to Jenkins. Swung on and missed. Strike 2, 0-2.
Once again, had the batter off balance there.
0-2 outside. 1-2 count to Jenkins. One-two coming. Blowing outside. And it's 2-2 to Grayson Jenkins.
Pierce definitely has thrown a lot of pitches in this game thus far.
Could make a difference in the latter innings.
Absolutely.
Two coming. Fouled off as Jenkins gets a piece of it.
Continue to battle there at the plate for Jenkins. Of course, he's playing at second base tonight with Cody Fitch on the mound.
Again, the 2-2 to Jenkins. Foul back behind the stands.
That one headed back our direction. Of course, not much longer. Getting ready for the American Legion World Series. Of course, Shelby, the official home. Veterans Field, Keeter Stadium.
Again, the 2-2 to Jenkins. Outside, ball 3.
Big O Country will have all your Legion action during the World Series. Good at bat by Jenkins this far.
Yes, sir. Payoff coming. Fouled off. Jenkins hangs in there.
Gotta like it. Gotta like the battle. As we said, if nothing else, continue to get that pitch count up. Hot, even though the sun's heading down, it's going to be a warm, humid night here.
And we talked about it before. Jenkins really battles at the plate. He did in high school ball.
Absolutely.
And the payoff. Popped up right field, and Wakefield's got it out 3 for Shelby. In the 4th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. And after 3.5 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby 1, Caldwell County 1 on Big O Country.
Gamble's Automotive Repair Center in Uptown Shelby is your one-stop for repair work on your vehicle. Bill Gamble and his staff can do light and medium repair work on all types of vehicles. See Gamble's Auto Repair Center at DeKalb and Warren Streets in Uptown Shelby. And for your lawn and garden supplies, see Ed Lale at Lale's Hardware on Highway 18 north of Shelby. They have your grass seed, fertilizer, and mulch for your yard, along with garden plants and supplies. For your hardware and lawn and garden needs, see Lale's Hardware, Highway 18 north of Shelby.
And Bailey Dollar. Page grounded out to short in the 1st inning.
Tell you what, that last inning, Andy, Cody Fitch very efficient on the mound. Let's see if he continue to keep these Caldwell County batters off the base.
And there's definitely a pitcher's duel in this one so far.
I'll tell you some great defense just thus far by Post 82 as well.
Pitch to Page, strike 1. The 0-1. Outside corner. Strike 2. 0-2 count to Philip Page.
I tell you, Andy, this kind of goes back to what we saw too with Cody Fitch in the past. Once he finds that groove, he settles in pretty good.
The 0-2 swung on and missed. Strike three. Page down on 3 pitches. 1 out. Here's Mason Biddix. He struck out swinging to end the first inning. 3 strikeouts now for Fitch. Biddix steps in. And the pitch outside corner, strike 1.
You got to like the zone that Cody Fitch is in right now.
The 0-1 low, and it's 1-1 to Mason Biddix.
I think if you're Fitch too, Andy, once again, you can't be afraid to pitch to that contact. Yeah, they may put it in play, but your defense has played well behind you tonight. Continue to let them do their job as well.
1-1. Missed outside, and it's 2-1 to Biddix.
We've seen with this Caldwell County team how much a walk can hurt you.
2-1. Misses, and it's 3-1 to Mason Biddix, the cleanup hitter.
Of course, Biddix, the big power hitter, one of the strong men for Caldwell County.
3-1, lined into the screen right side, and it's a full count.
Definitely could take advantage of the short porch there in left field.
Payoff coming. Ground ball taken by Burnham. The throw to first in time. Another good defensive play by that Shelby infield.
So we talked about, Andy, instead of giving them base runners with walks, don't be afraid to pitch to that contact and let your defense work with some great plays by Lombardo and Burnham both in this game.
Bailey Dollar comes to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. He lined out to second on a great play by Grayson Jenkins in the second. Pitch outside from Fitch, ball 1. 1-1 ball game, bottom of the 4th. 1-0. Outside corner, it's in there, and it's 1-1.
Definitely been working the outside part of that plate, Andy, is Fitch, and doing a good job of hitting his spots right now.
1-1, swung on and missed. 1-2 with 2 outs to Dollar.
Of course, Dollar's been one of those guys in this series that's hit well the entire series. Very dangerous at the plate.
1-2, foul back. Two outs, nobody on for Caldwell. Bottom of the 4th. One-two coming. Fouled into the screen right side. Still 1-2.
Dollar up there battling, no surprise.
One-two from Fitch. Fly ball down the left field line. It is out of the park, but foul. Whatever he threw there, you don't want to throw again.
Yeah, I think I'd stay away from that one this time.
Again, the 1-2. Missed outside. It's 2-2.
Can you see Fitch try to work the outside part of the plate?
2-2 called. Strike 3. Dollar down looking. Caldwell down 1-2-3 in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. 4 complete on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. It's Shelby 1, Caldwell County 1 on Big O Country.
Since 1919, yes, 1919, Griffin Drug Store in downtown Kings Mountain has been serving the people of the Kings Mountain area with the finest in prescription service. And be sure to come in and ask about the 10% senior citizen discount. And most prescription cards are honored at Griffin Drug Center, 129 West Mountain Street in downtown Kings Mountain. Since 1919, Open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 12 on Saturday. That's Griffin Drug Center in Kings Mountain.
For Shelby, it's Cavassier Shell, then back to the top of the order, Caleb Burnham and Bradley Evans.
Tell you what, if you're post 82, Andy, let's try to string together some Falston Pharmacy base hits right here and add another run to the board.
Shelby with 3 hits in the ball game. Caldwell only 1 so far.
Don't forget tonight after the game, make sure you stay tuned for the post-game show brought to you by TAC Cleveland County Transit.
On video tonight with us is Kevin and Shanley. And, of course, Steve Roberts, Mr. Roberts, in charge back at the studio. Shell steps in. Purist the pitch. High ball 1.
Once again, if Shell can do some of the things that he did last night, a chance to put some runs on the board. When he's on base, he can fly.
1-0. Gets the outside corner. 1-1.
Still think he's the prototype drag bunt hitter. Teach him how to lay him down. He could do a lot of damage that way.
1-1 foul back. And it's 1-2, and Shell showing no signs of laying it down.
No, he's up there hacking away. I think you got to make them think about it a little bit.
1-2. Foul back. Ricocheted off the backstop, right back to the batter, and Shell caught it with his bare hand.
Yeah, great play there by Shell.
One, two. To Cavassier Shell. High. 2-2 count. Purist briefly off the rubber, right back up there. And the 2-2, high ball 3.
I tell you, Andy, seen Purist several 3-2 counts here lately against these post 82 batters.
Payoff coming to Shell. High ball 4. Shell walks to lead off the 5th. And we've got the speedster on base, Rob.
Yeah, you got a chance here now, Andy, to do some things to see if what post 82 wants to do. I know you got a hot batter there and burn him. Do you try to bunt him over any way you can? Because we know Shell can fly.
We talked about small ball being a key for Shelby in this game, Rob.
Absolutely. Manufacture those runs.
Purist comes to the plate. The butt is popped up into the screen behind the plate. Strike 1.
Got to get on top of the ball whenever you're trying to bunt right there. We saw a prime example. The bat underneath the ball popped it straight up. Luckily, Caldwell County able to make a play on it.
The only thing good about that was that it went backwards to the screen. Throw over to first. Shell back safely. Kind of a token throw by Purist.
Yeah, I think just to let Shell know that they knew he was still over there.
The 0-1. Bunt attempt. Swung and missed, and Shell takes off to second. Ball gets away, and he's into third.
Tell you what, that's huge, Andy.
apparently Burnham tried to bunt it, did not make contact with the ball.
Yeah, I think the ball, when he didn't, the ball was loose, and Shell was in motion to begin with. They made the throw the ball away.
That's what a speedster on the base can create.
Absolutely right. It's good to get that speed out there. Now, you know, Burnham's a chance to hack away here.
0-2 coming. High. And it's 1-2.
Here the Caldwell County faithful unhappy with some of the calls.
1-2. Low. 2-2 count.
Well, thought we maybe was going to have a little discussion there between pitcher and catcher, but just walked out to throw the ball to him. Maybe give him a few pep talk words as he was about halfway out there.
That was a stolen base for Shell, and then an error on the throw. Next pitch foul back into the screen. Still 2-2 to Caleb Burnham.
I tell you, Andy Burnham, after those first two attempted bunts, now is really battling at the plate right now for post 82. Huge run standing over there at third base.
Got him at third. You got to get him in, Rob. 1-1 ball game. 2-2 to Burnham. Called strike three. Outside corner. Burnham down looking, and he has struck out 3 times tonight.
Of course, we talked about a guy that's been putting the ball in play. He's at the plate now. That's Bradley Evans.
Evans 1 for 2, doubled and scored the lone Shelby run in the third inning. And the pitch, swinging and missed, strike one. If you're Evans, you'd like to get it in the air to at least get a sacrifice fly here. There's a fly ball, center field, and it is going to go to the wall. Shell comes home, throw to third, not in time. A triple for Bradley Evans, and Bradley is 2 for 3.
Andy, we talked about Bradley Evans, maybe the hottest batter in this lineup for post 82, and you had to feel like when he comes up here with a runner at scoring position, a really good chance for post 82 to get that run across.
So Evans, 2 Foston Pharmacy hits for Shelby in this game, double and a triple. And it's 2-1 Shelby. Here's Cody Fitch, 0 for 1 with a walk. Fitch showing bunt. Pitch inside. Ball 1. Bradley really drove it in the power alley between right and center.
I tell you what, it's amazing how strong he is at the plate. It really can go any direction with the ball.
Coach Mike Grayson calls over Cody Fitch.
Maybe some talk about the signs they were using out there. What he's wanting to see Fitch do at the plate here.
Infield is in for Caldwell. With 1 out. Juris comes to the plate. Pitches high, ball 1.
I think that's 2-0, Andy.
Yeah, you're right. It is 2-0 to Fitch. First one, a bunt attempt. The ball was inside.
It was inside.
Evans at third, 1 out. 2-1 Shelby.
We said we need some Foston Pharmacy base hits.
2 0s in the dirt.
Bradley Evans providing a huge one with that triple. Now Fitch way ahead, walk as good as a hit.
Fitch out of the box, back in. Puris, 3-0. In there, Fitch taking 3-1.
Yeah, I got to believe he's taking the whole way there.
Cleanup man Elijah Sperling on deck. 3-1 to Cody Fitch. Ground ball to third. Page will go to first. Evans holds at third, 2 outs. And it's up to Elijah Sperling. Sperling 0 for 2, grounded out and struck out looking tonight.
Yeah, big out there by Pierce with that man on third base. Of course, we know Elijah Sperling's been known to hit the ball a long, long way. So,
and here comes Coach Day to the mound for Caldwell County.
Interesting.
Conference on the mound for the entire infield.
It was a situation that we got to the ballpark here tonight, and I can't blame them. They were extremely confident having Pierce on the mound tonight because he is an outstanding pitcher. But I tell you, we talked about Post 82 just going up to plate, battling tonight, manufacture some runs, do those kind of things. And we've seen it thus far through 5 innings here at this game to get that 2-1 lead. Remember, the one run scored, Andy, by Caldwell County came with no hits way back in the first inning.
Bradley Evans comes down and has a few words for his compatriot Elijah Sperling. And Bradley, a great team leader. That's what you like to see, right?
Absolutely right. You got to, the good thing with him, but let Elijah know something he had seen maybe from the pitcher, something to watch for.
So Sperling steps in. 2 outs, runner at third. 2-1 Shelby. Curious pitch. Low ball 1. Moore keeps it in front of him.
Tennessee Pierce struggled a little bit there at the plate with his control, on the mound with his control.
1-0. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 to Sperling. Coming. Foul back, 2-1 count. That was a pitch that I think Elijah would like to have back.
Yeah, I think he definitely want to see that one.
It was in his zone. That foul off the left leg, I believe, moored it, Ron.
Yeah, I think got him a little bit.
Two on to Sperling. Outside. 3-1 count.
Way ahead here for Sperling, Andy. You look for that box where you want the ball, and if it's not there, don't offer at it.
3-1. Foul back in the screen, and it's a full count with 2 outs and Evans at third.
Yeah, another pitch, and he made real good contact with it. Just all he could do was foul it back.
Payoff to Sperling. Foul back. Another battle at the plate for Taylor Pierce.
We talked about Post 82 tonight, seeing a lot of pitches tonight. They've certainly done that.
Again, the payoff to Sperling. Outside, ball 4. Sperling's trots down to first with a 2-out walk. And the batter's A.J. Lombardo. Lombardo 0 for 2, struck out swinging and flied out to right. Every run in this game is going to be big, and this is a big at-bat for Post 82.
Absolutely. Try to get that man home from third.
Puris checks the runner, comes to the plate, swung on a miss, strike 1.
The thing you like about this kind of inning too, Andy, Cody Fitch getting some serious rest time over there in the dugout for Post 82.
0-1 to Lombardo. Line to center field, but right to Harper Out 3, but Shelby takes the lead in the top of the 5th inning. 1 run on 1 hit. No errors, a correction, yes. 1 error and 2 left on base. And after 4.5 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby 2, Caldwell County 1 from Big Old Country.
Here's a trivia question for you. What insect in the whole world is responsible for 1 million human deaths a year worldwide? Believe it or not, it's the mosquito. That's right, the tiny mosquito. Be ready this year for the mosquito invasion with a call to H&H Termite and Pest Control of Shelby. And what about termites? Did you know they do more damage to homes than fires, tornadoes, hurricanes, and floods combined? It might be time to make that call right now. H&H Termite and Pest Control. Call 704-482-2847. 704-482-2847. Make that call today.
Rest easy and sleep great with the new Tempa Choice Supreme mattress from Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center in Shelby. The Tempa Choice Supreme features multiple adjustable comfort zones with a highly conforming comfort layer. And they come with a 10-year full replacement limited warranty. At Hendrick Appliance and Mattress Center, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. And be sure to visit the Gastonia location at 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia.
County, bottom of the 5th, Trent Wakefield, Aaron Moore, and Dylan Winkler, the 6, 7, and 8 hitters. Wakefield grounded out to short in the 2nd. Cody Fitch with the pitch, low and outside, ball 1.
Cody here, Andy, just have another efficient inning, try to get another 1-2-3 situation here, get those bats back up there for post 82.
One-0. Ground ball by Caleb Burnham down the left field line. Big turnaround first by Wakefield, but he's got a leadoff single for Caldwell here in the 5th inning.
Now batting the catcher, number 6, Aaron Moore.
That ball kind of handcuffed Burnham behind the bag at 3rd.
Yeah, a little skinny type jump there.
Aaron Moore, the catcher, comes to the plate. He doubled in the 2nd, but was left stranded. Shows bunt, lays it down. Fitch goes to first and gets him, but the sacrifice executed. Wakefield into 2nd.
Andy, we seen this in that 1st inning. They got that leadoff man on, was able to get him around, and once again did it without the assistance of a base hit. So.
Here's Dylan Wingler, struck out swinging to end the 2nd inning. And the pitch from Cody Fitch in there, strike 1. The 0-1, ground ball, foul, 3rd base side. 0-2 now to Wingler. Two coming. I guess was high. It was over.
It definitely caught the plate.
1-2 to Wingler. 1-2 coming. Chopped to 3rd. Burnham looks the runner back to 2nd. Goes to 1st. In time to get Wingler. 2 outs. And the batter is the center fielder, Trey Harper, grounded out to short in the 3rd.
Now batting the center fielder, number 7, Trey Harper.
Of course, Harper, Andy, similar to what Shell can do for post 82, getting on the base and uses his great speed to get around.
Pitch with the pitch. Breaking ball, strike 1. One coming. Missed outside. A 1-1 count to Trey Harper. 2 outs, a runner at second. 2-1 Shelby, bottom of the 5th inning. One. Swung on and missed. It's 1-2 with 2 down to Trey Harper.
Tell you what, folks, call your neighbors. Tell them to turn on Big O Country. We got a good one here up at Caldwell County.
One, two. Missed outside. I guess it's 2-2.
We have seen some of those as strikes tonight.
Strikes all shaped like Swiss cheese.
Kevin said the umpire got holy underwear. Thought him holes.
2-2. High, and it's a full count. Payoff coming. Called strike 3. Harper down looking. Out 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. And after 5 complete now, Shelby 2, Caldwell County 1 on Big O Country.
Homestar Mortgage is now in their new location at 824 South DeKalb Street in Shelby, right next to the DQ. You're invited to come by and see their new offices. And when it comes to a home loan, see Homestar Mortgage. Talk with Bob Webb about your new home. From conventional loans to FHA to VA to USDA, and all loan programs are available to qualified buyers. Find out more today. Visit the new Homestar Mortgage, now in the new location at 824 South DeKalb Street in Shelby next to DQ. Call 704-482-2588. Homestar Mortgage, it's the easiest way home. Summertime means backyard cookouts and homemade ice cream. Start both at the stop at Hometown Hardware in Kings Mountain. See the line of Traeger grills, and be sure to ask about the Big O Country radio discount, and cool off with a big bowl of homemade ice cream made in a White Mountain ice cream freezer. Plus straw hats for working outside, along with your full line of hardware and lawn and garden supplies. That's Hometown Hardware, 110 South Railroad Avenue in downtown Kings Mountain. Open Monday through Saturday, 7:30 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Hometown Hardware.
Aboard for Shelby here in the 6th. It's Logan McNeely, Jordan Newton, and Grayson Jenkins. 6, 7, and 8 hitters. And Logan McNeely's already 2 for 2, Rob.
Yeah, had a great night thus far. A chance to maybe in the post-game show, chance to be the West End Auto Sales best hitter. Could be a candidate for that.
McNeely will step in. And Taylor Puris goes through some kind of ritual before he can pitch each inning, Rob.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know if he prays when he kneels down or what his moment is.
Pitch in there, strike 1 to McNeely.
Definitely has a pre-pitch, as you say, ritual before every inning.
The 0-1. Low. And the count 1-1.
Once again, you know, post 82, chance to see a lot of pitches tonight.
1-1 to McNeely. Gets the outside corner. And it's 1-2. He's been throwing it up to McNeely, and McNeely jumping on it. He's trying to pitch low and away this time.
Yeah, keeping it down and away from him.
1-2. Low. 2-2. Good eye by Logan McNeely. Two coming. Check swing, and the bases umpire said he did not go around. It's a full count.
See another full count by these Shelby batters.
Payoff coming. Fly ball. into right center field, and drifting over, making the catch is the center fielder Harper, and they get McNeely for the first time tonight. Here's Jordan Newton. Newton, a tough night so far at the plate, struck out swinging twice.
Yeah, Newton, another one of those guys in this post-82 lineup, if he can get on, chance to take advantage of some of that speed.
Purist pitch, high, ball one. One-0 coming. In there, and it's 1-1. One to Newton. Outside, 2-1 count. 2-1 Shelby.
Very few 1 and 2 pitch outs for Purist in this game. Of course, he does have a handful of strikeouts.
2-1 high, and it's 3-1 to Newton. Check swing, he went around, and it's a full count. Payoff coming. Low, ball 4, and Newton draws a walk. He's on base for the first time tonight.
Post 82 here, you want to maybe do some things with him now, maybe put him in motion, run a little bit.
Here's Grayson Jenkins. Jenkins 0 for 2, grounded out and popped out. Purist with a pitch in there, strike one. The 0-1. Line to right field, drops in there. Base hit for Grayson Jenkins. One out single.
Good job by Jenkins just lacing the ball out there to right field. Right fielder unable to make the play. An opportunity now for a big inning for Post 82.
Here comes pitching coach to the mound for Caldwell County.
Andy, we got a scoreboard up there brought to you by Medical Arts Pharmacy. Junior Legion Area 4 tournament. Mint Hill 6, Cherryville 3. Cherryville faces Kings Mountain Sunday at noon in the elimination game. The winner, we think of that one, will then face Mint Hill.
That's Junior Legion.
Junior Legion.
Conference over. Runners first and second for Shelby with one out for Cavassier Shell. Shell 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Scored the go-ahead run last inning.
See if Shell's trying to put it down this time.
Shell trying to bunt it, fouls it off, strike one.
We talked about it, Andy. Manufacturing a 2-1 game here, trying to manufacture that run. Shell's got to get that ball down.
Purist, the 0-1. Shell swinging away, swings and misses, and it's quickly 0-2.
Put yourself behind, getting a big hole.
Oh, 2. Bounces up there, gets away, and into third is Newton, and to second, Jenkins.
Got to take advantage of those kind of mistakes, Andy. If you're post 82 now, a prime opportunity to get a run on the board.
Infield coming in for Caldwell. With runners second and third and only one out. 1-2 coming to Shell. Low. 2-2, and again, Purist throwing a bunch of pitches in this ball game.
He is a lot of pitches.
Two. High. Full count. One out, runner second and third. Full count to Cavassier Shell. Shelby in front 2-1. Top of the sixth inning. Payoff pitch to Shell. Swung on and missed. Strike three, 2 outs. Big strikeout for Taylor Purist.
Yeah, that was a big one there, Andy. He needed that one with having those guys out there at second and third, especially with the top of the lineup coming back up.
And here is the top of the lineup. Caleb Burnham. Burnham is 0 for 3. Struck out 3 times tonight. Twice swinging and 1 time looking. Pitch outside corner. Strike 1. Oh, 1. Foul out of play right side. And it's 0-2 to Caleb Burnham.
Big pitch here for Purist, Andy, if he can hold those runners at second and third for Shelby.
Oh, 2. Chop to second. Biddix goes to first and gets Burnham 4 out 3 for Shelby in the 6th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, couple left on after 5.5 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby 2, Caldwell County 1 from Big O Country.
The American Legion Baseball World Series is made possible in part by Home Trust Bank. Better banking that fits your life. Home Trust offers convenient, personalized banking options. With your busy schedule, do you need to deposit your checks using our mobile app? Well, you can. Do you prefer the personal service of sitting down with Doris Moore or Kelly Steele? You can do that too. And they will always be happy to see you. Banking with friends and neighbors like Doris and Kelly is a huge part of what makes Home Trust Bank very special. We put our customers first. Home Trust Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Mobile deposits may not be available for immediate withdrawal. Standard data and text messaging rates apply. Honda's line of 4-tracked Rancher all-terrain vehicles are America's favorite ATVs because they're always improving. That's especially true with the all-new 2015 Ranchers, like the new double cradle steel chassis and aggressively styled bodywork that's just as tough as it is good-looking. So head on down to Honda of Shelby, Highway 74 Bypass East in Shelby, Shelby's only new motorcycle dealer. See the entire line of Honda Ranchers today. Honda of Shelby, Highway 74 East in Shelby.
We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Colton Henthorn already has come to the plate, and he grounded out to A.J. Lombardo, 1 down, a 6-3 putout. And here's the pitcher, Taylor Purist.
Once again, we continue to see Purist with a bunch of pitches in this game. Cody Fitch has been very efficient with his tonight.
Purist tonight, a sacrifice bunt in the first, and he hit into a 4-6-3 double play to end the 3rd inning. Pitch in there, strike 1. Oh, 1. Outside corner, quickly 0-2 to Purist. Pitch with the 0-2. Inside. 1-2 count. One, two. Hit him. So Cody Fitch hits Purist, and he trots down to first with one out.
Definitely something you want to avoid in a tight ball game like this.
Here's Philip Page. He's 0 for 2, grounded out and struck out swinging. And the third base coach calling him over, and you got to think it's going to be a bunt here.
Absolutely going to get him over. Get him to second, get your big lead-up man, cleanup man Biddix up there. Which looks like there may be a little action out in the South Caldwell bullpen.
Pitch is popped up back in the stands. Strike one. Not far from your lovely wife over there, Rob.
Make the play, Angie. Make the play.
The 0-1. Foul out of play, right side. And it's 0-2 to Philip Page. And Page is not showing bunt at all, Rob.
Yeah, and really not tried to, and really surprising with Caldwell County not trying to get that runner over to second.
Pitch with the 0-2. Popped up. Cody Fitch calls everybody off on the infield grass. He's got it. 2 outs.
Now batting the second baseman, number 15, Mason Biddix.
Here's Mason Biddix. Biddix 0 for 2. He struck out swinging and grounded out to third. Two outs, a runner at first. 2-1 Shelby. Bottom of the 6th. And there's a ground ball to short. Lombardo goes to first, out 3. Caldwell County retired in the 6th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody, 1 left on. And after 6 complete on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, it's Shelby 2, Caldwell County 1 on Big Old Country.
Hospice of Cleveland County reminds you to visit their hospice resale store with over 5,000 square feet of retail space. Manager Angela Ballard-Jones invites you to come on in. The store is located at 323 East Marion Street in Shelby, right beside Dollar General. Donations are currently being accepted. For more information, call 704-487-4677. The new hospice retail store, 323 East Marion Street in Shelby, right beside Dollar General. There's a new Trane dealer in Shelby and Cleveland County. It's IMA Heating and Air Conditioning. Yes, Trane customers, help is here. They can service your old Trane or any brand unit, plus offer you some great purchase plans for a brand new unit from Trane. Just call 704-481-1144, 704-481-1144, or visit the website at imacontractors.com. Your new Trane dealer is IMA Heating and Air Conditioning. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Caldwell County 1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard for Shelby. Top of the 7th, Bradley Evans, Cody Fitch, and Elijah Sperling. Shelby 2 runs on 5 hits. Caldwell County 1 run, only 2 hits.
See, you know, we talked about this being Cody Fitch's game, and he's definitely took this team on his back on the mound tonight, done a great job. But right now, if you post 82, time for some Falston Pharmacy base hits. Let's put some more runs on the board.
Bradley Evans coming to the plate is 2 for 3, double and a triple, and he has scored a run and driven in another.
Of course, we know Bradley's always getting the job done at the plate this year. The thing you like about the home runs, Andy, when he gets a hold of them, they're low, they're fast, they get gone in a hurry.
Bradley, in his post-game interview last night, thanking his dad for his support throughout the years.
That's awesome.
Evans steps in. Puris with the pitch. In there, strike one. Shelby needs some insurance, Rob.
Yeah, that one-run lead against this Caldwell County team, nowhere near enough, you don't think.
0-1. Check swing. He didn't go around, says the bases umpire, and it's 1-1. One coming. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Evans has looked a little off balance at the plate on this at bat.
Mm-hmm.
One, two. That ought to play right side. Puris, 1-2 to Evans. Base hit, left field. Evans is 3 for 4. Boston Pharmacy, base hit for Bradley. Here's Cody Fitch. Fitch 0 for 2 with a walk. And Coach Dave's coming to the mound. And that's going to be it for Taylor Puris. Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory called to the bullpen here in the 7th inning, and we'll be back in 90 seconds.
Now pitching for Caldwell County, number 16, Madison Cook.
For the best pizza in town, it's got to be Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory in Shelby, located at 1011 Grove Street, just off Highway 74 Bypass East. It's fun for the entire family at Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory. Call or stop by and let Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory take care of your takeout and catering needs. You'll find specialty pizzas, including liver mush pizza and bacon cheeseburger pizza, Philly cheesesteak, subs and wings, and delivery is available for all catering orders. And they offer discount rates for schools and churches. Jammin' Jay's Pizza Factory, 1011 Grover Street, off Highway 74 East in Shelby, open 7 days a week.
From Shelby, turn off Highway 74 at Highway 226, up Highway 226 to the caution light at Zion Church Road. There on the corner is Kibo's. Been there for over 20 years. Kibo's, where you'll find Hunt Brothers Pizza, snacks, candy, chips, also soft drinks, hand-dipped and packaged ice cream, bread, tobacco products, and much more. Yes, that's Kibo's. And don't forget to fill that vehicle up with gasoline at Kibo's, 226 North at the caution light in Shelby.
The right-hander Madison Cook is on the mound. That rather for Caldwell County, it's Madison Cook, and he'll face Cody Fitch at the plate. And Fitch trying to bunt it, fouls it off in front of the dugout. Right side, Kevin Hastings joins me here in the broadcast booth.
Not for long.
Momentarily.
It felt good out there in the shade for a little bit. That sunlight, though, Andy, was just sweltering.
Wicked July heat today again.
And here's Robert Root back.
0-1. Fitch again trying to bunt it. Fouls it off, and it's 0-2 to Cody Fitch. Shelby's struggling, Rob, trying to lay it down tonight.
Yeah, that's one thing we talked about in the breaks. You know, if Shelby can get some bunts down, a chance to extend the lead.
Bradley Evans at first. Nobody out, and here comes Coach Day out saying something to the home plate umpire.
Umpire didn't necessarily agree. Probably coming out just to appreciate him being here tonight.
Yeah. 0-2 pitch. Fitch again showing bunt. Lays it down, foul first base side, and he is out. 1 out.
Now batting the first baseman, number
Game
21,
5, a tight ball
Elijah
game,
Sperling.
Andy. You've got to make those kind of plays.
That was a wasted at bat for Cody Fitch.
Absolutely.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Elijah Sperling, 0 for 2 with a walk. Cook. The pitch to Sperling. Fly ball. Center field backing up on the warning track and making the catch is Harper. 2 outs. Sperling gave it a ride, but in
Now batting the
one of the
shortstop,
deeper
number 14,
parts of the
AJ
park
Lombardo.
here.
Yeah, if you're going to put a charge in one, you had to put a real charge here. Get it out in that part of the park.
Here's a A.J. Lombardo. Lombardo 0 for 3, struck out. Swinging, flat out to right and lined out to center.
We said a great crowd here tonight. A lot of folks made the trip up from Shelby.
Cook checks a runner, comes to the plate, and Lombardo
Base hit.
lines it down the right field line. Headed to third, Bradley Evans. And going to second on the throw is A.J. Lombardo. Heads up running by Lombardo.
A huge mistake there by Caldwell County to try to make that play at third. That allowed Lombardo to head on over to second.
So 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs for post 82. Logan McNeely, the batter.
Now batting the catcher, number
McNeely's
15,
had a good
Logan
night to plate.
McNeely 2 for 3. Couple of Falston Pharmacy singles tonight.
We talked about Andy putting some of those Falston Pharmacy base hits together. Ducks on the pond, some big runs to try to get across here.
Cook's pitch in there, strike 1.
I tell you, Andy Puris, a great job on the mound tonight for Caldwell County. Just Cody Fitch so far has been able to out-duel him before the change was made.
The 0-1. Missed outside. And it's 1-1 to Logan McNeely. Lombardo at second, Evans at third with 2 outs. 2-1 Shelby, top of the 7th. 1-1, high and inside, 2-1 count. Two-one from Cook. Slow roller to second. Bennix has it. Throws him out 3. Shelby leaves a couple on. Top of the 7th. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left on. And after 6.5 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby 2, Caldwell County 1 on Big O Country.
Summertime, kids in and out of the house, pets bringing in all types of creatures inside with them, and you wondering how in the world are you going to keep your carpet clean. Keys Carpet and Floor Covering in Shelby has some great carpet cleaning products, but if you need new carpet or floor covering, they have great prices too, with professional installation. So don't you get the summertime blues. Put the top down and chill out with a stop at Keys Carpet and Floor Covering, 1162 East Marion Street in Shelby, your floor covering headquarters in this area. Did you know the International Lineman's Museum and Hall of Fame is located in Shelby? It is, and it's located at 529 Caleb Road. The International Lineman's Museum and Hall of Fame is proud to preserve the history of linemen and the electric utility industry. Come and experience the history of the electrical industry and see artifacts from across the nation. Visit the Walk of Fame and the Hall of Fame Monument and read about all the Hall of Fame members. Visit them online at lymanmuseum.com or call 704-482-7638. They are a nonprofit 501c3 supported by your donations. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And for Caldwell County in the 7th, it's Bailey Dollar, Trent Wakefield, and Aaron Moore.
And
Dollar is 0 for 2.
Got a little baseball news, Major League Baseball news, understand. Thanks to my dad sending us this message, Jason Grilly now has a torn Achilles for the Atlanta Braves.
That's just what they needed. Pitch outside, ball 1. That's a tough injury, Ron.
Absolutely, and especially, let's be honest, he's an older guy. Could be tough to come back for him.
1-0, second base. Jenkins has it. Throw to first. In time. Nice play by Grayson Jenkins.
Able to go to his backhand to make the play. A good stretch by Sperling over at first base as well.
Here's Trent Wakefield. 1 for 2. Base hit in the 5th. Solid infield play by Shelby here tonight, Ron.
Absolutely. This kind of game, this is what you're going to need to win a tight ball game like this. Once again, another great game between these two teams.
Fitch with the pitch, lined up the middle, base hit. Wakefield is 2 for 3.
Good night at the plate thus far for Wakefield.
Only the 3rd hit for Caldwell County. Here's the catcher, Aaron Moore. Moore, 1 for 1, a double in the 2nd, had a sacrifice bunt in the 5th.
Wonder if he'll try to lay another one down here. We'll see.
Fitch checks the runner, comes to the plate. Moore swinging away, fouls it off, strike 1.
Like he may have got himself a little bit there.
Oh, 1 to
double play, Andy.
Yeah, a liner to first. Sperling makes a catch and doubles up Wakefield at second base, and Caldwell County gone in the 7th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left on. 7 complete on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. It is Shelby 2, Caldwell County 1 on Big O Country.
Check out the Tuesday and Thursday specials at Love's Fish Box in Kings Mountain. On Tuesday, it's Alaskan whitefish with all the trimmings for only $6.99. And on Thursday, it's an 8-ounce hamburger steak with peppers, onions, or mushroom gravy, choice of potato, slaw or salad, and hush puppies, all for $5.99. Ask for the Tuesday or Thursday special from Love's Fish Box, 1104 Shelby Road, Highway 74 Business West in Kings Mountain. Dine in or carry out at Love's Fish Box. Kick off summertime with a great deal from Marburger Nissan in Shelby. Right now, pay 0 money down, get 0% financing, and 0 payments for 90 days on the 2015 Nissan Sentra and the 2015 Nissan Altima S. Or take a look at the new 2015 Nissan Murano with 0% APR financing for 60 months and up to $3,000 off manufactured suggested retail price. Get the red hot deals today at Marburger Nissan, 1308 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Online at marburgernissan.com.
In Game 5, the deciding game of this Area 4 quarterfinal series. And for Shelby, bottom third of the order, it's Jordan Newton, Grayson Jenkins, and Cavassier Shell. Newton 0 for 2 with a walk.
Leading off for Shelby in the top of the 8th inning, the center fielder number 9, Jordan Newton.
Tell you what, for either, especially with Shelby, Andy, now any run you can get across the plate is going to be huge tonight. Done a great job Cody Fitch has on the mound.
Newton steps in. Madison Cook now on the mound for Caldwell County. And the pitch popped up right side. Dollar in foul territory. Has it. Pitch and an out. One down. Grayson Jenkins comes to the plate. Jenkins 1 for 3. Had a base hit in the 6th inning.
And I think you mentioned to me during the break, 10 base runners, I think, left on for this post-82 team. Got to get those guys in.
Cook's pitch. Inside corner, strike one. Yeah, if Shelby just got half those guys in, they would be in great shape.
Great shape.
Oh, 1 to Jenkins. Swung on and missed. It's 0-2.
And one thing Cook does, if we notice, far right side of the rubber there on the mound. And really has kind of a delay before he releases the ball.
Yeah, it's kind of a tricky delivery to face. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Jenkins down on 3 pitches, 2 outs.
Now batting the left fielder, number 8, Cavassier Shell.
Here's Cavassier Shell. Shell 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored.
Of course, I know hopefully get Shell on here, Andy, but one thing that you know you're going to be able to do in the top of the 9th, when you get there, you'll have that the leadoff for this post-82 team.
Shell being called over by Coach Grayson. Some personal batting instructions from the head man. Shell steps in, 2 outs, nobody on, 2-1 Shelby, top of the 8th inning. Cook's pitch to Shell. In there, strike 1. The 0-1. High.
I tell you, he hadn't offered either one. You wonder if Coach Grayson said, look, we need our guys to see some pitches here. Go up there and take us some. Let our batters see what Cook's doing out there tonight.
Yeah. One. Breaking ball inside corner, and it's 1-2, and now Shell's got to swing at it.
Here's the plan. Let's get you to 2 strikes and then go to work, see what you can do. Let these guys see some pitches.
Cook the 1-2. High, and it's 2-2.
Two-1 Shelby leads. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard.
Shell out of the box. Time called. Cook. 2-2 to Shell. Fouled off at the plate. Off of Moore, and he is shaken up.
Yeah, Moore dropped his glove and definitely got him on the hand. See the umpire walk out to the pitcher and give the catcher a little bit of time. He'll come back, probably clear the plate. And
you've read the script, Ron.
Absolutely.
Two outs, nobody on. 2-2 count to Cavassier Shell. Top of the 8th inning. Two from Moore. Foul back.
Shell continues to battle out there.
If Shell can get on, top of the order, Caleb Burnham would come to the plate. Again, the 2-2 to Shell. Fouled out of play. Back in the stands.
Great play made by one of the folks sitting down there. Don't forget, we'll have the post-game show brought to you by TAC Cleveland County Transit. Have our recap of the game, overall player of the game, best hitter, defensive player of the game as well.
2-2 again from Cook. Swing on and miss, gets away from Moore. Shell headed to first, and he's safe.
Tell you what, Andy, we talked about Shell's speed, and right there you had to feel like that was going to be a tough play to make with the way the Shell can move down the line.
So Shelby's still alive in the 8th, and here is Caleb Burnham, and Caleb is due. He's 0 for 4.
Has struggled at the plate tonight, so let's see if he can put one in play. Pierce certainly had his number. Of course, as always, Alston Bridges Barbecue, the pregame meal sponsor, was not able to enjoy that tonight, but we certainly appreciate their 25 years of sponsoring the pregame meal.
Cook off the rubber time call.
That's one thing, Andy, we talked about. Shell can create a little havoc out there on the base pass. Give the pitcher something to think about.
Cook comes to the plate. Shell takes off. And the throw not in time. Stolen base, Cavassier Shell. They have been running Shell tonight, Rob.
And Andy, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Shell part of that state championship Shelby goal line football team too, I think.
I think you're correct. So Shell in scoring position with 2 down. 1-0 count to Burnham. 1-0 coming. High, ball 2. 2-0 and a big run on base at second for Shelby. Big insurance run here in the 8th.
That's it. Looking for a Burnham Falston Pharmacy base hit right here.
Two-0. Inside, ball 3. Let's see if Burnham gets the green light on 3-0. To Burnham. Called strike. Burnham was taken.
Yeah, taking the whole way there. Of course, see Bradley Evans over there on deck.
The red hot Mr. Evans. 3-1 to Burnham. High and inside, ball 4. Burnham on base for the first time tonight. He walks. Runners first and second for Bradley Evans. Evans 3 for 4. A double, a triple, a single, and he scored a run. And here comes Coach Day to the mound.
So, Andy, do we dare say that home run away from hitting for the cycle tonight?
That number is 617.
That's what he needs, a home run to complete the cycle.
2145.
Braves baseball returns tomorrow afternoon here on Big O Country. Braves at Colorado, the last game before the All-Star break.
I believe that game starting at 4 o'clock. We heard earlier Jason Gurley with a torn Achilles. Andy, the thing there, too, he was in the midst of a lot of trade talk for the Braves. Braves may be looking to move him to a team more in contention, pick up some more young talent. I believe the Braves have had more starts by players pitchers start under 25 this year than any team in baseball.
I've had that Achilles tear before, and that is definitely painful, and it takes a long time to heal.
Mm-hmm.
Evans steps in. Cook with the pitch. Popped up, shallow right field on the run.
Ball's out.
Wakefield can't make the catch. Cavassier Shell scores 3-1. Shelby, big insurance run in the 8th inning.
Now batting the pitcher, number 5, Cody.
And Evans is 4 for 5.
Was like Burnham was able to advance to third on that play.
Cody Fitch, the batter. He's 1 4, or actually 0 for 3 tonight with a walk. Runners on the corners with 2 outs. 3-1 Shelby. Pitch is low, ball 1. Another big insurance run at third in the person of Caleb Burnham if Shelby can get him in. One-zero. Inside, 2-0 to Cody Fitch. Evans at first, Burnham at third with 2 outs, a run in. Two-0 to Fitch. Inside, ball 3. Three-zero count to Cody Fitch.
And all this started thanks to the speed of Cavassier Shell.
3-0, low and outside, ball 4. Fitch walks for the second time tonight to load the bases. And here's the cleanup hitter, Elijah Sperling. Sperling 0 for 3 with a walk.
And Andy, one thing we know about Elijah this year, he can chase them home. So see what the big man can do. Had a great night defensively at first.
Sperling steps in. Cook with the pitch. Slow roller to third. Page has it. The throw to first in time to get Sperling out 3, but Shelby gets a run in the 8th to take a 2-run lead. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and the bases left loaded. And after 7.5 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, it is Shelby 3, Caldwell County 1 from Big O Country.
Mayhem is everywhere.
I'm Body Paint. You and your buddies have slathered me from face to feet, crafting the word defense across the canvas of your bellies. But now, you're driving to the game and realizing you might be allergic to me. Your eyes water, swell, and can you even see that stop sign? So get Allstate.
Call Shelby Allstate agent Damon Scott today at 704-484-3463. Or drop by Damon's office at 404 Cherryville Road in Shelby. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Are you at McDonald's? Bring fries. We need to talk. Are you at McDonald's? Bring fries. We need to talk. Are you at McDonald's? Bring fries. We need to talk. Are you at McDonald's? Bring fries. We need to talk.
Avoid misunderstood texts. Meet in person, share a meal, and create a moment at McDonald's. Right now, enjoy a juicy quarter pounder with cheeseburger, medium fries, and a medium icy cold soft drink for only $4.49. For a limited time, prices and participation may vary.
I don't believe Cook's going to bat. That looks like number 4 coming to the plate for Caldwell County. Garrison Burris.
Number 4, Garrison Burris.
So Burris will bat here in the bottom of the 8th.
If you're Caldwell County here, Andy, once again, manufacturing some runs. The way Fitch has pitched tonight, that 2-run lead looks awfully big right now.
And Cook's now out of the ball game. Robin will have a new pitcher top of the 9th inning for Caldwell County. And the pitch to Burris, and there's strike 1.
I tell you, that's just Fitch has really just zeroed in tonight, really found a groove.
0-1, swung on and missed, strike 2. Quickly 0-2 to Garrison Burris. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2 count. 1-2. Fouled on. Still 1-2 to Burris.
Tell you, Andy, me and you were talking after we left here last time. We just felt like the body language of Post 82 wasn't good. We wasn't sure they'd be able to get this game back here, and these kids have really battled now to have a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning in Game 5.
1-2. But just missed inside. McNeely thought he had struck out.
McNeely was ready to throw down. Sperling was standing at first, and Cody Fish just squatted on the mound.
Payoff to Burris. Popped up. Center field, roaming over is Newton. He's got it. 1 out.
Once again, if you're Cody Fitch here, Andy, just keep putting the ball in the strike zone. Let your defense work behind you.
There's Trey Harper. Harper 0 for 2. No, this is Parham going to bat for Harper.
That's interesting.
Tanner Parham. Fitch with a pitch. Check swing. Pitch inside, ball 1. 1-0.
Zaka hit him.
Yeah, hit him. So Parham hit by a pitch. Trots down to first with 1 out.
That brings the top of the lineup back up for Caldwell County. That's a big mistake there by Fitch. I believe that's his second hit batter tonight.
Here's Colton Henthorn. 0 for 1 with a couple of walks, and he scored the lone run of the ball game for Caldwell County back in the first inning.
See him getting some words of encouragement over there, what the plans are here at this at bat.
Fitch with a pitch outside, ball 1.
Good stop by McNeely there to keep the ball in front of him.
And McNeely going to go out and talk with Cody Fitch.
I think Fitch a little mad with himself there as well. I think here just some words of encouragement for his starting pitcher. Say, look, man, you've been on it all night. Let's continue this thing. See him turn around. I think one more time to remind him, come on, nobody better right here.
One-0 coming. Ground ball up the middle to second for 1. First base, double play, and Caldwell County is down in the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. 8 complete. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Shelby leads Caldwell County 3-1 on Big O Country.
Medical Arts Pharmacy is your locally owned independent hometown pharmacy. Unlike the big chain stores, Medical Arts Pharmacy calls you by name and treats you like family and friends, not a number. Medical Arts has more National Board certified technicians and personnel than other pharmacies to keep down your waiting time on prescriptions. Online refills at medicalartsofshelby.com. Medical Arts Pharmacy, 108 Grover Street near the hospital in Shelby. Call 704-487-8068.
Visit Morgan & Wells Bed and Breakfast in Shelby for an elegant and relaxed experience. Enjoy gorgeous, well-appointed rooms, lounge on the wraparound porch, and enjoy a cool beverage. Guests have the option of dining at the inn. Lunch and dinner is prepared by the renowned chef, and meals feature foods from local farms. The historic 1901 Morgan & Wells Bed and Breakfast is located in Uptown Shelby at 400 North Morgan Street. For information or reservations, call 704-648-8000 or check out their website at morganandwells.com. Morgan & Wells Bed and Breakfast, 400 North Morgan Street in Shelby. Again, call 704-648-8000.
and it is Brandon Sisk.
Leading off for Shelby in the top of the ninth inning, the shortstop, number 14, A.J. Lombardo.
And for Shelby, top of the ninth, A.J. Lombardo, Logan McNeely, and Jordan Newton. Lombardo, 1 for 4, base hit in the 7th inning.
Once again, keep that same mentality you had throughout the game here. See a lot of pitches at the plate.
Pitch from Sisk outside, ball 1. One-oh. High ball 2. 2-0 to Lombardo.
Right now, walk is good as a hit right now. Just get a man on.
2-0. Low ball 3. 3-0 count to shortstop A.J. Lombardo.
Now, Tandy, once again, Lombardo, another guy posted to get him on out there. Some good wheels, cause a little bit of havoc.
3-0. In there, and it's a 3-1 count.
Yeah, Lombardo taking the whole way there.
Three-one coming. Inside ball 4. Lombardo leadoff walk. Top of the 9th inning. Another insurance run on base for Shelby.
Batting the captain, number 15, Logan McNeely.
Here's Logan McNeely. McNeely 2 for 4. A couple of Fallston Farmers see base hits tonight, 2nd and 4th inning.
See if McNeely tries to lay the bunt down. We've seen Shelby be really unsuccessful at those attempts tonight. Of course, Shelby with 13 runners left on base.
Pitch high, ball 1, showing bunt was McNeely. One-oh. Bunt laid down, first base side. Only play for Sisk is to first base. McNeely gets Lombardo to second with a sacrifice.
Of course, that's actually the best bunt we've seen from post 82 here tonight, Andy.
Number 9, Jordan Newton.
Here's Jordan Newton. Newton 0 for 3 with a walk. Jordan definitely due, Rob.
Mm-hmm.
Insurance run on at second base for Shelby, top of the 9th. And the pitch to Newton, ripped foul, left side, strike 1. Best cut of the night for Newton.
Let's see if we can straighten one up here. Once again, see a little discussion between the pitcher and catcher. Seen those a lot tonight, especially with those runners on second. We've seen that happen a lot with both teams tonight.
Lombardo gets his lead at second, 1 out. Oh, 1 to Newton. Breaking ball, strike 2. 0-2 to Jordan Newton.
Ain't be afraid to pull the trigger on some of those, Andy.
Yeah. Oh, 2. Slow roller on the infield grass. No play, throw to third. Lombardo safe there. Infield base hit for Jordan Newton, his first hit of the ball game.
Andy, we talk about Jordan Newton. You talk about the great speed in the bottom part of this Shelby lineup. Jordan Newton definitely one of those guys, and there was no way they was going to get him at first with that one.
Grayson Jenkins comes to the plate. Grayson 1 for 4, base hit in the 6th.
Any runs here that post 82 can get across now, Andy, they are huge tonight, especially in the bottom of the 9th. Caldwell County have the 2, 3, and 4 hitters up, I believe. So.
Sisk with the pitch. The bunt attempt fouled off, strike 1.
Post 82 trying to squeeze there.
Got to square up with the bunt, Rob. Just lay it out there.
Really surprised. Short and second playing so deep, Andy.
Yeah. The 0-1 is high. Jenkins was showing bunt, and it's 1-1.
Lombardo was able to get down the line a little bit because third baseman coming in to try to cover the bunt. Nobody behind him, so he was able to get a big lead.
Runners on the corners, 1 out, 1-1 to Jenkins. One, bunt laid down the first base side, goes foul. And it's 1-2, and got to think they'll take the bunt off here, Rob.
Yeah, got to believe he's swinging away now.
Sisk to the 1-2. He went around strike 3, and taking off and taking second base is Jordan Newton, but there are 2 outs now.
Now batting the left fielder, number 8, Cavassier Shell.
Here's Cavassier Shell. Shell is 0 for 3 tonight, but he scored 2 big runs for Shelby.
He has caused some issue out there when he's got on base.
And Shell hops it up on the first pitch. Shortstop Hentorn has it. Out 3. So the top of the ninth for Shelby. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Shelby 3, Caldwell County 1 on Big O Country.
Norris Merchandise's beautiful furniture with bedroom, living room, and dining room furniture by the famous brands. Norris Merchandise's hardware, everything from nuts and bolts to lawnmower blades. Norris Merchandise's Carhartt clothing, featuring Carhartt workwear, casual wear, and rugged outdoor wear. And Norris Merchandise is an archery shop with a complete line of archery equipment and accessories. That's Norris Merchandise, 2011 South Lafayette Street, Shelby, online at norrismerchandise.com or on Facebook.
Need tires? Then see Okies Tire and Recapping in Shelby. Compare their prices and you'll save money with name brands like Mastercraft, Michelin, Yokohama, and more. And they do all types of mechanic work with ASE certified mechanics on duty. From alignments to brakes to struts and tune-ups, plus AC and transmission flush. And they have road service with free tire rotation and balancing for the lifetime of your tire. Okies Tire and Recapping, 800 West Warren Street in Shelby, Cleveland County's hometown tire store for 32 years.
Ninth inning, Shelby 3, Caldwell County 1 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard. Taylor Puris at the plate. First pitch in there. Strike 1 on the outside corner. 0-1 from Fitch. Fly ball down the left field line into the bullpen. Strike 2. It's 0-2 to Puris, who is 0 for 1 tonight. A sacrifice bunt in the first, grounded into a double play in the third, hit by a pitch in the sixth. Oh-2 outside, 1-2 to Taylor Puris.
Tell you what, Andy, you look up definition of a workhorse, and Cody Fitch's picture would be beside that tonight.
1-2 coming. Miss outside, a 2-2 count. Pitch ready, 2-2. Ground ball, base hit, left field. Puris leads off the bottom of the ninth with a single to left. Here's Philip Page. Page is 0 for 3. Grounded out, struck out swinging, and popped out.
Now batting number 24, Philip Page.
And that brings the tying run to the plate.
Fitch checks the runner, comes to the plate, pitch outside, ball one.
And we talked about that's when Cody's missed tonight. That's where it's been. Been trying to paint the outside corner.
1-0. Low inside, ball two, 2-0 now to Page. Shot to short, and Lombardo can't make the play. Both runners are safe. That ball took a wicked hop on Lombardo.
It did, Andy. We talked about the solid defense that Shelby's played all night here, and as it came up off the dirt there, it was just a funny hop, and it came up fast with a spin, and Lombardo just not able to make the play.
I'm going to call that a hit, Rob.
I think so. I mean, that was rocketed up the middle.
So runners first and second, nobody out for Mason Biddix, the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 3. And McNeely out to talk with Cody Fitch, bottom of the 9th inning.
Mason Biddix is the home run leader for this Caldwell County team. You know they're excited to see him up at the plate in this position.
Had that been a normal grounder to short, that had double play written all over it.
It did. It just, that ball was smoked back up the middle.
Biddix steps in, pitch low and outside, ball one. 3-1 Shelby, bottom of the 9th inning. Next pitch outside, 2-0 to Biddix.
We'll show the Caldwell faithful starting to raise the voice.
2-0, outside corner in there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good looking pitch there.
Two on to Biddix. Foul out of play, and it's 2-2.
Change of speed on him there.
McNeely again out with a word for Cody Fitch.
Yeah, walked the ball out to his pitcher. Once again, I think just some words of encouragement for him right now, Andy, because I think this is Cody Fitch's game tonight.
Fitch the 2-2. Inside, ball 3.
Big pitch here, no outs. You already got 2 runners on, count 3-2.
Payoff coming. Foul back in the screen. Still 3-2 to Mason Biddix.
Knew this game was going to have a great ending between these two teams, and looks like that's what we've got. Shelby with the 3-1 lead.
Again, the payoff to Biddix. Low and outside, ball 4. Bases are loaded with nobody out. And Bailey Dollar comes to the plate.
Now batting the first baseman, number 8, Bailey
Dollar 0 for 3. You can give up a run for the double play here.
Absolutely right, Andy. That's exactly right. If you could turn 2, give up the run. As we've talked about, though, Dollar in this series has been great at the plate. Rough night tonight. As we said, Cody Fitch still out there.
The pitch from Fitch outside, ball 1. Cody, control problems here in the 9th inning. One-oh. Base hit left field. Run scores. It's 3-2 as Dollar delivers with an RBI base hit to left, driving in Puris. And the batter is, well, it's not going to be Wakefield. I think he's out of the ball game.
Now batting number 13, Trent Wakefield.
Yeah, he's still in there. Trent Wakefield. He's 2 for 3, Rob.
He's another great batter in this lineup.
Coach Grayson with a word for his pitcher, Cody Fitch.
And as we said, Cody's out there, Andy. This is going to be on Cody's shoulders.
Infield in for Shelby.
Looking to make a play at the plate.
McNeely out to talk with his pitcher, Cody Fitch, again. A run in. It's 3-2 Shelby. Bottom of the ninth. Bases loaded. Nobody out. The pitch from Fitch. Line to third. Burnham dives, trying to double up the runner at third. Not in time, but one out as Wakefield lines out to third.
What a great play there by Burnham, Andy, to try to get back and make that play.
So one out, and the catcher, Aaron Moore. Nope, that's not Aaron Moore. Yeah, that's Moore. Moore coming to the
Aaron
plate.
Moore.
Moore tonight is 1 for 2, a double in the second inning.
People paid for a full seat here, but right now they only need the edge of it.
Fitch with the pitch, breaking ball, strike one to Moore. Oh, 1. Swing on a miss, strike two. 0-2 now to Aaron Moore with one out. 3-2 Shelby, bottom of the ninth inning. Oh, 2 from Fitch. Looked mighty good, called a ball. Not sure what the home plate umpire saw there.
It was interesting.
1-2, foul back. Still 1-2 to Aaron Moore.
What a great game we've seen tonight. What a fitting end to this ball game and to this series.
Again, the 1-2. Little roller.
Called foul
at the plate.
Tell you what, Caldwell County lucky there, Andy. That was double play all the way.
Still 1-2 to Aaron Moore. Fitch ready with the 1-2. Missed outside, a 2-2 count.
Still got something to work with here.
Two coming. Swung on it, missed. Strike three, 2 down. And the last hope for Caldwell County was Garrison Burris. Bases loaded, but 2 outs now.
What a huge strikeout there by Cody Fitch.
No, Brandon Sisk will bat. Burris is out from Brandon Sisk with 2 down. And the pitch, breaking ball, strike one. Fitch the 0-1. Outside, 1-1 count. 3-2 Shelby, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth, game 5. Deciding game in this quarterfinal Area 4 series. 1-1. Going outside, good stop by McNeely, 2-1. 2-1 count. Two oncoming. Missed outside. 3-1 now.
Nowhere to put him, Andy. Dark blue jersey at every base.
3-1. Outside, ball 4. Page comes in. It's a 3-3 ball game. Bottom of the 9th inning. RBI for Sisk with a walk. And the batter is Tanner Parham.
Now batting number 12, Tanner Parham.
And it goes back again, manufacturing runs. I believe 2 of the 3 runs for Caldwell County have come via with no hits.
Parham steps in, bases still loaded. And the pitch outside corner, strike 1.
Last at bat, that was a ball, Andy. Can't figure those out.
Nope. Time called at the plate, and we've seen that by umpires this whole series, Rob. Changing strike zone. The 0-1. Chop to second. Jenkins goes to first, out 3. And we are going to extra innings. After 9 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, Shelby 3, Caldwell County 3 from Big O Country.
Your cookout starts at the Steak Place or a supermarket in Broad River Hams in Shelby. This week, ribeye steaks only $7.99 a pound for a big family pack. And boneless, skinless chicken breast, only $1.79 a pound. 10 pounds of chicken leg quarters are 69 cents a pound for a 10-pound box. Carolina Pride hot dogs, 50-count box, $14.99. And fresh-made ground chuck patties, only $16.99 for a 10-count of 4-ounce patties. That's at the Steak Place, your supermarket in Broad River Hams, 1026 East Marion Street in Shelby.
Kubota brings you more power during the More Power to You sales event at Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. During the Kubota More Power to You sales event, you get 0 money down and 0% financing for 60 months. Power your projects with the Kubota B-Series compact tractors. But hurry, offer ends soon. The Kubota More Power to You sales event at Parker Farm Service, 126 Bessie Drive off Oak Grove Road in Kings Mountain.
Extra innings tonight in Game 5 of this Area 4 quarterfinal series. Shelby 3 and Caldwell County 3 on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard as we go to the 10th inning. And for Shelby, top of the order, Caleb Burnham, Bradley Evans, Cody Fitch. Burnham is 0 for 4 tonight with a walk. And he'll face the right-hander Brandon Sisk, who came on last inning.
Got to believe Burnham's due.
Sisk with the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Andy, we were talking here, Post 82 definitely needs some runs. We're not sure where Shelby will go pitching-wise if this game gets too deep.
0-1. Foul back, 0-2 to Burnham. There is warm-up activity for Shelby. I think that might be Dalton Putnam, Rob.
Yeah, I think that may be one of the guys I could go to.
Or the right-hander. 0-2 to Burnham. Low and outside. And it's 1-2.
Good job there by Burnham of holding up.
The 1-2. Outside, 2-2 count to Caleb Burnham. 2-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 out. Tough night for Caleb Burnham. That is the 4th time he struck out tonight, Ron.
Yeah, definitely struggled tonight.
Number 19, Bradley
These Caldwell
Evans.
County pitchers have had his number.
Bradley Evans has not struggled. He's 4 for 5. 2 singles, a double, and a triple, and he scored a run.
Falston Pharmacy base hit would be nice, but I'd like to see it land over the fence.
Siska breaking ball, strike 1 to Evans. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 0-2 to Bradley Evans.
Right now, Andy, you just can tell momentum on this Caldwell County team side. Shelby's got to do something to take that away from them.
0-2 coming. Outside, 1-2 count to Bradley Evans.
Winner of this series will move on to face the Gaston Braves. That series will start Tuesday or Monday. Mint Hill and Hickory on the other side.
1-2 coming. Low and outside.
Haywood and Hickory, I mean. Haywood just eliminated Mint Hill.
2-2 count. That Ben Hill team, I think, had only lost a couple of games all season.
They had. I understand that Haywood team's awfully good coming out of the mountains.
2-2, low, ball 3.
Good job here by Evans to work this count full.
Payoff coming to Evans. Low and outside, ball 3. They said he went around as he tried to check his swing. And Evans really not very happy with the home plate umpire on that one.
Number 5, Cody Fitch.
Mike Grayson not happy at all either.
Yeah, I think it's definitely the Shelby dugout and Coach Grayson letting the home plate umpire understand their feelings on that one. It's awfully close.
Here's Cody Fitch. Fitch 0 for 3 with a couple of walks. And he fouls off the first pitch, strike 1. 2 outs, nobody on for Shelby. Top of the 10th. 3-3 ball game. Pitch on the outside corner, strike 2. And it's 0-2 to Cody Fitch with 2 outs, nobody on. The 0-2 low. 1-2 count to Fitch.
Cody Fitch, a great job on the mound tonight.
1-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. Seth strikes out the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left on. Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard after 9.5. It's Shelby 3, Caldwell County 3 on Big O Country.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard.
Oh no, it's total mayhem.
Hurry, call your good neighbor.
You can't. They're not even there.
Why, they can't even lend a good hand. Oh. Relax. At Pegram Insurance, we've got you covered. Pegram Insurance Agency. Pegram Insurance, located at 220 West Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. How can Preferred Choice Healthcare improve your quality of life? The answer, in so many ways, with respect, integrity, and dignity. From outpatient services, including individual, family, or group therapy, to anger management and play therapy for children's mental health. From adult mental health and substance abuse services to DWI services of adults, assessments, short and long-term treatment. Professional counseling services, utilizing evidence-based approaches as best practices to include cognitive behavioral therapy, motivational interviewing, and trauma-enhanced treatment such as EMDR for PTSD. assaults, childhood, or related trauma, as well as faith-based counseling that focuses on healing the mind, body, and spirit. Preferred Choice Healthcare, 1243 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby, located right behind Hendrick Appliance, providing empathetic and genuine care. Call 704-487-4000 or go online at pchnc.com.
He needed to have a great game, and he did on the mound. You couldn't have asked any more of him tonight. And I tell you, with a 3-1 lead, we talked about those runners being left on, and but now how huge is it? Those 15 runners left on base tonight for Post 82 in this game.
Yeah. Top of the order, Colton Henthorn comes to the plate. Henthorn is 0 for 2 with a couple of walks and a run scored. So it's up to Dalton Putnam now, Ron.
Yeah, hold them where they're at.
Breaking ball, strike one to Henthorn. Oh, 1. Low, and it's 1-1.
See, Dalton Putnam, I know it's a 3-3 game, bottom of 10th inning, but you got to come out loose and throwing strikes. Those walks will get you. We've seen it several times tonight.
1-1. Swung on and missed, and it's 1-2 to the leadoff hitter, Henthorn. One, two. Line, left field. And it gets down into left center field. Leadoff single for Henthorn. The winning run is on base at first base for Caldwell County.
Yeah, Shell just not able to make the play out there in left field. Got over his head.
Here's Taylor Pierce. He's 1 for 2 tonight.
Maybe he's going to go down and have a discussion with his coach.
Pierce, base hit last inning, scored 1 of 2 runs for Caldwell, bottom of the 9th to tie it up.
Andy Pierce is great at the plate, but you still wonder. Going to try to get the bunt down here to advance that runner to second, get him in scoring position.
Putnam checks, a runner comes to the plate. Bunt laid down the first base line. Great bunt. They throw over the first baseman's head. Henthorn will hold at third. And runners first and third, nobody out for Caldwell County. Bottom of the 10th inning, and Putnam might have been wise just to hang on to that one.
Yeah, may want to just put that in your pocket and hold him at first and second. Big play there, and now you wonder what's his mindset as he steps up to face this next batter.
Philip Page comes to the plate, and the pitch foul back, strike one. The winning run, best of 5 series at third for Caldwell, bottom of the 10th with nobody out. Oh, 1 to Page. Outside, it's 1-1, and taking second was Taylor Pierce. 1-1. Fouled off into the dugout right side. And it's 1-2 to Philip Page. Infield in for Shelby with nobody out. Runner at third. 1-2. Fouled back into the stands. Still 1-2 to Philip Page. Putnam to 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 down as Putnam gets the strikeout. Here's Mason Bennix.
Number 15, Mason Bennix.
Bennix 0 for 3 with a walk. And Coach Mike Grayson's coming to the mound.
Got to believe I'm with Kevin on this one, Andy. You got to believe maybe an intentional walk in the making here to set up that double play. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot of choice in this situation.
Give you a lot more options defensively.
Coach Grayson is through with his meeting on the mound. And Bennix will come to the plate. And they're going to intentionally walk him, and that's the only thing Shelby could do in this situation.
Just make sure nothing's thrown away. Of course, you hear the Caldwell County booing, evidently not understanding basic baseball philosophy, but I guess I wouldn't want it out of my cleanup hitters, bad out of my cleanup hitters' hands either. So rise with one voice, folks. Rise with one voice.
3-0 now. Bennix intentionally walked to load the bases.
But now if you're Caldwell, next man up. Looks like it's Bailey Dollar, Andy.
Dollar 1 for 4, base hit last inning.
See if Dollar can cash in. Will Dollar be able to take it to the bank? Is Dollar going to pay off for Caldwell County?
Hopefully he's bankrupt here. Pitch, swung on and missed, strike one. The 0-1 over, but a little low, and it's 1-1 to Bailey Dollar. One out, bases loaded. Bottom of the 10th, a 3-3 ball game. 1-1. Called strike two. And it's 1-2 to Dollar. The 1-2 from Putnam missed outside. Two count to Bailey Dollar.
Dig out here if you can get it.
2-2. Swung on and missed. Or did he get a piece of it? Nope. He swung and missed. Strike three. Two down. A big strikeout for Dalton Putnam.
Wow, good job by Dalton there, Andy.
Dollar hesitated like he still was alive at the plate, Rob.
Yeah, they believed maybe he got a piece of it. Not according to the umpire.
Here's Trent Wakefield, 2 for 4 tonight. Pitch on the outside corner, strike one from Putnam. The 0-1, blowing outside, 1-1 to Wakefield. 2 outs now, bases loaded. Shelby 3, Caldwell County 3. Bottom of the 10th inning. 1-1 inside, and it's a 2-1 count to Trent Wakefield. Two 2-1 from Putnam, line to left field. And it's over the outstretched glove of Cavassier Shell, and Hinthorn comes in to score, and Caldwell County wins the Area 4 quarterfinal series 3-2. Final score on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard is Caldwell County 4, Shelby 3. Back with postgame in 3 minutes on Big O Country.
Do you know what Putnam Distributor sells? Auto parts, truck parts, Stuff for all sorts of equipment, plus 25 brands of motor oil, hydraulic fluids, filters, batteries, even nuts and bolts, and all at low, low prices. Putnam Distributors is located in downtown Patterson Springs, just 5 minutes from Kmart and the Cleveland Mall. Go south on Highway 226 or Highway 180 and just follow the signs. Putnam's prices are low on everything and for everybody. Call 704-487-9395 or visit them online at PutnamDistributors.com. Hi, I'm Calvin Hastings, and I want to tell you about the fine folks at Renato Auto Mall. I want to invite you to come on by and meet with them and talk with them about your next vehicle. They want to be your hometown dealer, from the line of Kias to Honda to Buick to Cadillac to big old tough GMC trucks. Plus a great selection of pre-owned vehicles too, all at great prices, and they service it all. Take it from me, make your next car buying experience a fun, exciting experience. See the friendly hometown dealer today, Renato Auto Mall, Highway 74 east of Shelby, just below the Cleveland Mall. Tell them Calvin sent you in. Buildings, buildings, and more buildings at the Roundup Store in Shelby. Come see the selection at a great price. You'll find T111 wooden buildings, chicken coops, vinyl siding buildings, double door buildings, and more. And now you can rent to own your new storage building. Come in for all the details and make your dream kitchen become a reality at the Roundup Store in Shelby. The Roundup Store, 1610 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30. Saturdays, 8:30 till noon. How can you beat the high cost of heating and cooling and get complete home comfort in any season? Get an energy-saving, high-efficiency Comfort Maker home comfort system. Call Settle Heating and Air, your local Comfort Maker specialist, at 704-481-1788 and schedule a free evaluation for your system and learn how you can settle in with comfort year-round. Or visit the website with settleinwithcomfort.com. Settle Heating and Air, giving you comfort with confidence. You know, it's nice when you can deal with local hometown people, and that's what you get at Shelby Auto Plus, Shelby's only locally owned and operated auto parts store in Shelby. See Charles Cabanas, Lathan Queen, Joe Scheidel, Dustin Clay, and Beth Cabanas for your auto parts needs. And they're your hydraulic hose headquarters, from fittings to custom-made hoses, plus all kinds of batteries, heavy-duty, automotive, lawn and garden, and sports batteries, along with welding gases and welding supplies. Shelby Auto Plus, 409 North Washington Street in Shelby, serving this area for over 56 years. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. till 5 p.m.
Summertime fun starts at Shelby Hardware, 506 South Lafayette Street in Shelby. Start those summer cookouts with a new gas grill or a White Mountain ice cream freezer. And keep that food cold with the new Yukon Cold Locker cooler that comes with a 5-year warranty. And see the selection of Lodge cast iron cookware. And as always, a great selection of case knives, bird feeders, and bird seed, and a full line of Echo blowers and trimmers. All of this and much more at Shelby Hardware, 506 South Lafayette Street in Shelby.
Comes to an end for Shelby Post 82 tonight at Granite Falls, Caldwell County. N10 edges Shelby 4-3, the final on the Medical Arts Pharmacy scoreboard, as Shelby ends their season at 17-16. Caldwell advances to the Area 4 semifinals against the Gaston Braves. For Shelby tonight, they had 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Caldwell 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error. The big stat of the game, Rob, as we go to the TAC Cleveland County Transit postgame show, Shelby let 15 on.
I tell you what, Andy, we talked about in this kind of game, mistakes being amplified, errors and things like that. But when you look across the stat sheet and you see that many men left on, you talk about the makings of a long evening, and knowing going into that 9th inning that you'd left that many guys on really jumped up and beat you tonight.
It really did, and Shelby, unfortunately, sees their season come to a close, but this was a team that battled all year, Rob.
Tell you what, Andy, they were fun to watch, especially to watch a team grow. When we did some games early on in the year, it looked like it was going to be a long season for Post 82. It was going to be a struggle. We knew they'd lost a lot of talent off of last year's state championship team. But as the season went along, this team continued to mature. We saw guys step up, and we saw guys grow into their leadership roles for this team and really put together a great run and easily could have won this series here tonight. But congratulations to Caldwell County getting the job done.
Rob, time now for the Okies Tire and Service Center recap of the game.
Thank you very much, Andy. As we head to the first inning, bottom of the first, Caldwell County is able to get on the board without the use of a hit. Page, fielder choice, drives in Henthorne. Caldwell County's up 1-0 in the game. Top of the third, error by Page allows Evans to score from third. Game ties at 1. Nothing happening in the fourth. We move to the fifth. Shell's able to get on base. He's still second. Goes to third on a throwing error. Evans then triples to drive him home. It's 2-1 Shelby. Moving on now to the eighth inning because we stay at 2-1. Evans drives in Shell, and Shell reached on a drop pitch. He actually struck out at the plate, was able to reach on the drop pitch. His speed once again pays off. Evans drives him home, taking us to 3-1. Shelby with the lead. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning, and we see Caldwell County really get going. Dollar drives in Purist 3-2. And then Sisk walks the bases loaded. He walks in Page. That ties us at 3, taking us to extra innings. Shelby's not able to do anything in the 10th. And in the bottom of the 10th, Wakefield with the bases loaded drives in Henthorne for the 4-3 final. Caldwell County moves on to the Area 4 semifinals.
All right, Rob, time for our post-game awards tonight. First, defensive player of the game, and we're going to go with the entire Shelby infield tonight.
Tell you what, once again, Andy, they played great out there tonight. I believe we counted 4 double plays. They were able to turn it. It just seemed like that somebody was stepping up constantly, and you had to against this kind of lineup for Caldwell County. Making great plays in the infield, keeping guys on base. So good performance tonight by the Shelby infield.
And our best hitter award sponsored by West End Sales in Vail, and it's Bradley Evans. Evans tonight 4 for 6, a double, a triple, and 2 singles.
I tell you what, he's been the leading hitter really for this team all year. We all think back to Elijah Sperling's big night with the 4 home runs and the 13 RBIs, but when you talk about game in, game out, Bradley Evans was the man that Post 82 knew they could depend on to be there every night. So I think it's fitting that he earned that award tonight with his performance.
And our S&R Auto Sales for the 14th year overall player of the game.
Andy, we knew coming in that this game was going to ride on the shoulders of Cody Fitch. We knew that Post 82's pitching was pretty depleted coming in tonight, and we knew that Mike Grayson had planned on handing that ball to Cody and say, Cody, tonight's your night. He did everything you could ask of him tonight on the plate, going 9 innings, and really performed well, but just not enough to end, and Caldwell County able to tie it up there in the ninth. But what a great night by Cody Fitch.
So that will conclude our Post 82 coverage for 2015. It's been a great year, Rob. Thanks so much, and thanks to Tim for all his help, and of course, to all our video people headed up by Kevin Hastings all year long.
I tell you what, Andy, it's been an honor to do some baseball with you this year. Wish under the circumstances, of course, as always, our thoughts going to be with our good friend Dan Greer, who we lost way too early. But this has been a fun team to watch, and I know Dan would enjoy watching this team with the way they grew throughout the season. It's been fun, and I tell you what, folks, back in Shelby, baseball's not quite over yet. Don't forget, we got the American Legion World Series coming up. Shelby, North Carolina, the official home there at Veterans Field, Cuter Stadium. So that ought to be a good time, Andy.
Yeah, we'll have complete coverage of the World Series right here on Big O Country beginning on August 13th. For our whole crew tonight and our studio producer, Steve Roberts, Andy Foster saying so long from Granite Falls.